are live. Hola, mi gente. Joe Barreto live from the Credit Card Connection Studios in beautiful Hackensack, New Jersey. We're here. We're missing one member, but we'll tell you why in a second. But it is my pleasure, my honor to be here with the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Anthony Venture, a.k.a. the Staten Island Open.
Oh, come
Yes.
on. Come on.
How you doing, Anthony?
Doing well. I'm really happy to be greeted with that Barreto music. I really love it so much. I actually started doing the tango before we went on, so that was good.
There you go. You see, I'm telling you, and you're going to see in a minute, guys, but I want to say hi to Calby. Calby, my boy, welcome. Coño, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Good. Yo, well, what the people are going to see, you're probably wondering where CJ is, right?
Hey, where is he?
So, my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys, because you guys are really close friends of his, he's probably polishing up his Rose Gold American Express card to be able to flex it tonight, right?
Oh, yes.
I could see that for sure. Especially if his Cybertruck, his Rose Gold Cybertruck.
Oh, right.
Oh, damn, I can see that. No, and then he has that deep, that Barry White music kind of voice that's just so hot. I'm telling you, he takes me to dreamland. When I hear him at midnight, if I watch his videos at night, that's it. Oh, shit, I'm talking crap, and here he comes. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
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 Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How you doing, CJ?
CJ.
Oh my God, it is so laggy. What's going on?
No. America wants to know if you finished polishing up your Rose Gold card, and that's why you were late.
What? He can't hear. Well, I can, but it's not really laggy. What's going on?
Oh, no.
Oh no.
No,
Come
CJ,
on.
no.
Can you hear us?
Well, you
Yeah.
sound normal, Anthony. Everyone else
Oh.
sounds really slow, and yeah.
We
That's
gotta
what
get
you
Can you
sound
hear
like
us
to
now?
me.
Wait, what? That was like all of you at the same time. What was that?
I don't know. You want to try to log off and log back on?
Okay, let me try that.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I just looked
Guys,
at
I'm
myself.
sorry,
I thought I
technical
was.
difficulties, but John coming in through hot. Thank you, John
Oh.
Papi. I appreciate you, Papa. Thank you. And Anthony, I want to thank you for putting the "You're my number one fan." I love it. Oh, but look, John just said he's my favorite son.
Oh.
Ooh, John coming in hot. I like it. Calby's like, what the hell? What did I just come and sign up for with this?
I'm all
Calby's
for it.
like,
I'm all for it.
so let's just say while we wait for CJ to come in, I want to say hi to mi gente here. We have our channel members. We got Josh in the house, Xavier in the house, Tariq. How you doing? Chris V, how you doing? All right, we got everybody coming in nice and hot. We got a whip up. We're gonna do a little whip up once CJ gets in here. We didn't forget. We got Sledge. Salute, my boy. How you doing, puppy? Michael from Long Way Travels. Juan Garcia, Papa Wepa Joe. We had a good conversation the other day with Juan down in Florida. Juan is the man. Frugal Dad Finance, how you doing, Papi? Good to see you here. Cesar, how you doing, Papi? Te aprecio, Papa. Thank you for being here. Dalton, still waiting on his extra wallet.
Oh, my God.
Dalton's still waiting. Bobby Yakuzo, how you doing, Bobby? Ron, how you doing? Wepa coño. That's right. That's how it is. So we're so happy to have all you guys here. Profe Agayu, saludos. Oh, from Mexico City. All right. How you doing? Welcome, guys. I'm so happy to see everybody in here. Juan Meow Mix, thank you. What the? Yo.
Oh my God. Xavier.
I'm getting 1099. Come on, Xavier. CJ, you see that, CJ?
CJ can't believe it.
No, I'm like fix my audio stuff. Hold on.
CJ stunned that he's mute. Xavier, Papi, thank you. The dream team out on vacay with the family, enjoying hotel life with 3 kids. I'll be in and out. Oh my God. You see, but this is what I love. Look at this. He's on vacation with 3 kids and he's on tonight.
Damn.
My wife would have divorced me, but Xavier, I thank you, my brother, for being, and thank you for that. Papi, Dios mío. Gracias, papa.
Oh, that was a 50 spot. Damn.
Yo, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
That shit
yeah.
is fuacata. That was like a fuacata to the face.
Ooh.
Juan Meow Mix is in the house.
Killing it.
So, Vincent Pasquale, how you doing? Yo, Darius Jamal, what's up? What's up? What's up? Guys, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Check out the guys' channels. We put them in the comments already. Do me a favor.
CJ, how's your
Daniel Turner, how are you? Thank you for being here. Philmo in the house. Yo, it says Cesar said CJ may want to try joining from his cell phone. That might help.
Yeah, he looks frozen, right?
Talk,
Oh, my
CJ.
fixer.
Talk.
Me? I'm frozen. I can hear you all.
Oh, you're
Oh,
good
you all
now.
hear me?
No, you're good.
You're good.
You're good. So, mi gente, this is how we start off. Anthony knows this already. He's already a veteran of this. So, I'm going to start with Anthony so he can give you guys a little bit of a... You want to go first, Anthony, or should we let Calby go first?
What are we doing?
Putting me on the spot.
You
I
know
think
what we
Calby-
always do. Anthony, how do we start? What's,
I want. All right. I'll go first because I'd rather hear CJ last because I think he's going to break the glass in the Tesla. So I think.
Boy,
He's gonna wait, what are we talking about?
You'll see CJ in a minute. Anthony, by the count of 3, you know the drill. 1, 2, 3. Yes. All right.
Sorry to
That's
break
my
people's
boy.
ears.
See, Anthony's now Puerto Rican. You didn't know that, CJ, did you?
No? Really? Okay. This is all a surprise to me. Here we go.
You know who did? Wait, and Anthony, who did the loudest weapon? We said one of the loudest.
I think John he's the reigning champ. He was like a WWE wrestler with that one.
And so did Stan, the credit coqui. He's not the credit frog on this channel. He's the credit coqui.
That's right. Yeah.
That's the frog that lives in PR. So, Calby, you ready, bro?
I think so. Just
All right, Calby, summon up
not
all
ready.
that strength here. We got to do this. We got to do this.
He's not ready.
Wepa!
All right, yo, you know what? You did the hands. All right. I like that. That was new. He did like that wrestling, like, like that. Focus. I like that. I like that. Thank you, Calby.
Thank you.
And now, the one we've all been waiting for.
I can't handle it. So much pressure. I can't do it. I can't do it. You can do it.
You could do it. You could do it, CJ. Even
Oh
if
my
it's
goodness.
even if it's at a lower register. Come on. 1.
Oh Lord. On 3. Hold on, wait.
Maybe do a really deep.
I didn't know that this happens.
Oh wait. I can have the poke
it's
here,
a
or the
weapon,
poke is
right?
gonna do it. Yes, everybody does it. 1, 2.
It's gonna be so bad. Okay.
No, remember, just wepa. Like, okay, I'm gonna show you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wepa!
Jesus help. Okay, let's
Now
see.
do it.
All right.
You got this. 1, 2, 3.
Wepa!
Whoa, yo, you know what? I like that. You threw some in it.
Oh my god,
Yo,
that's great.
Josh just said you could. Legend has it you could still hear John's weapon echoing the same thing.
Yes.
Oh God.
CJ, you got love here. If CJ doesn't do a good weapon, he has to cut up his rose gold. Damn.
I can't cut up the rose gold. It's metal, so it is what it is.
I proved you wrong. Don't even come with that.
Yeah.
Mine is in pieces.
Oh, you know what? I was willing to forget that deadly sin you committed, but now that you brought it up, how dare you? How dare you?
Yes. The
Jeez.
drama.
In all fairness, it was my wife's. And it was Valentine's Day. So,
Mhm.
I'm
Let me
sorry
pull
that
out
you
my
hit
small
Valentine's Day.
violin.
My bad.
Playing my small violin. Are you done? Let me stop.
So, guys, I want to go around and just, please, I know everybody knows you guys, but go around, say something, say hi. Let's start with you, CJ. Kick it.
Me? Okay, I'm first. Yay. Just anything I want, right?
Anything.
All right. Hey, everybody. I am the leader of Team Rose Gold, the winning team, really the only team. Team Classic Gold. We've had people leaving. Calby left Team Classic Gold, guys. He left Team Classic Gold to come on to Team Rose Gold. And when we were in DC, what Calby used the most is Team Rose Gold card. So I'm just saying, Stan left Team Classic Gold to come over to Team Rose Gold. We're not talking about Deadly and he committed, but he came on Team Rose Gold. So I'm just saying, I'm recruiting everybody who's on Team Classic Gold. It's time to leave. Coming over to Team Rose Gold.
Thank you, CJ. Calby, puppy,
No
welcome.
Yeah, thanks for having me. So I used to be a cat. Now I'm a person, and I have like a crap ton of credit cards. I don't know if you all can see it, but I have like a whole little shelf back here. It's like every single card. Well, since 2019, every single card that I've owned. I have some copies. It's like probably this thick, like maybe like that. It's pretty crazy. I don't know. Should I like grab them?
Yo, but that's sick. That's all that back there?
Yeah. So
those look like baseball cards, bro.
yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, Calby's crazy.
Oh, for the love of God.
Oh, I need to show these.
Oh, very nice. I wonder how'd you get those, Calby?
Oh,
Anthony
I like
thought
the
it would be
Garfield
funny.
one.
Yeah, right. It has like a little cutout and everything, but it's only like half, so it's only a magnetic strip. Yeah, but Anthony got me this for Christmas, I believe.
Oh my God, bro, that's fire.
Right?
Damn.
Yeah, because Calby said he loves Hello Kitty, so I ended up getting it.
Aw.
Well, you know,
Okay.
Anthony knows me so well.
Yo, you guys are just, I can't. Everybody's chiming in here now. Classic Gold, classic. I love it. This is too funny. Thank you, Calby, for being here. And a little later, we're going to go into the last video you put up that I saw, and I called Anthony about it. That was straight up fire.
Oh.
Seriously. And
It was so much fun.
I got to tell you guys this before we keep going. It is really, and I'm not kidding, I'm not gassing it, an honor to have you guys here with me today. It really is. I've been looking forward to this. Anthony and I talked about this a couple of weeks ago, and to see it come in today is excellent. And I can't thank you enough for your time, and I can't thank you enough for just deciding to come on this wacky ride with me tonight here. So
I wouldn't be anywhere else.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Anthony, Mr. Venture, say hello to mi gente.
Hello, my name is Anthony, and that's it.
Damn! Really, that's it, bro?
I'm the guy who, I'm just going to say, CJ's a joke, and Calby, you're welcome for the Hello Kitty.
Oh, jeez. You
Oh,
trying to start up something?
Here
Yo,
we go.
who broke your heart today? What the heck?
Listen, man. Listen.
You know?
Rose
So-
gold.
So I got Ron here in the house. Jesse, YouTube experiment. Johnny Jimenez, who said he could hear the Wepa in Phoenix. I got Kevin Midget. Kevin, how you doing? Welcome. I appreciate it. Miguel Santiago, hi, papi. How are you? That's my boy in Florida. I love you. So I want to ask you guys a question so we can go into some. So, and I'm gonna put this out of order, actually. You guys made a video on concierge service that blew my mind. If I was a betting man, I was going to bet with Anthony that Amex Platinum would have had it on Smash, right? Now, I'm going to tell you why. Anthony knows this. Last year, I went to Washington, ironically, same thing in DC. And they, I needed to get into a restaurant with some of my students because we were there for a nationwide conference, and it was sold out. Amex got me in. Cory Booker didn't get a seat. Congressman Gottheimer didn't get a seat. They were at the bar, and the next day they told me, how did you get a table with 4 students? And I said, Amex Concierge, Amex Platinum. So they hit a home run for me that day. Now, it seems, according to your last video, guys, that's about where Amex maxes out. So who wants to go first and say why you were so disappointed in the American Express Platinum Concierge service, which people would say, oh, it's the same thing as a Centurion. Obviously not, because if I'm paying for that, you better be able to get me a balloon at least. So,
Right.
you know, let's do this. Whoever wants to go first, jump in.
Well, I can talk about my past experiences, but I know Anthony had more of a reaction on the video since, you know, he was a betting man. He was all in American Express. But you want to go talk about it, Anthony?
Oh, sure. I mean, yeah, I'll just say, I mean, I made some videos over the last few months just talking up the concierge and, you know, calling in to the Platinum. I was like, let's see what the concierge can actually do. And much like Joe's experience, I was able to get like last second Valentine's Day dinner reservations for a fully packed out place at a really nice restaurant out here. And they like called a million times on my behalf. They emailed the managers who were working there, and they did a lot of work. And they ended up coming through, and it was a great Valentine's Day, you know, for that reason. And for that, I loved it. And always in the back of my head, I guess what prompted all this, because in the back of my head, I was like, well, I know concierge can do everything. In fact, the phone call that I called in to get that Valentine's dinner, the concierge said, yeah, you can call us and you can do, you know, you can ask for like things to do in an area, what have you. So I was like, okay, this is like an all-encompassing concierge. Well, you know, travel itinerary, book a flight, I don't know, book a tour, book a million different things for your next vacation, wherever you got to go, restaurants as well. But, you know, having now done this video with Calby, which he'll talk about in a second, we realized, like, yeah, American Express doesn't do that anymore. Like, as of a year ago, they stopped doing everything other than, oh, we can book your travels, maybe a car service from, like, the airport to the city or whatever, and then also restaurants, which is, like Joe said, just their forte now. So really,
don't forget what she told you. I remembered it clearly.
What?
To use the what app?
do you have the Uber on your phone? Yeah, I do.
How about Resi?
Do you have access to the Resi? Thanks.
Why'd you call today?
Yeah. Unreal. And Calby said that before we filmed. You're like, watch them on this phone say, "Oh, just take like a rideshare service," you know, if that's what you want to do. And then, sure enough, they did. They said, use your Uber credits to get somewhere. So really eye-opening for me, and it doesn't seem as big of a hit on the surface for people who maybe don't care about concierge, but the implications of it are large, I think. So, but what do you think, Calby?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So that third question where Anthony was like, let's ask them to see if we're going to a new city. Let's see if they can direct us and like give us transportation ideas to and from places. You know, you expect that, especially if you're new to the area, right? So I thought all concierges probably wouldn't be able to do that. To my surprise, Visa and MasterCard were actually able to, versus American Express was like, you know, you have Uber, right? Like you have the Uber credit, just go ahead and use that. But to be honest, I wasn't too surprised compared to Anthony for the Platinum Concierge, because I've used them quite a bit for other things that aren't dining. So last year I went to Jackson Hole for an FHR booking, asked for itinerary, and fortunately it wasn't like they still gave it out, but they gave me basically a brochure that you could find in a visitor center. It wasn't anything like personal or nothing. It was just like, here's a pamphlet, here's the city, like, there you go, figure it out. And recently I didn't make an update video to it, but recently I made a short where I called the Amex Concierge and I'm like, hey, it's 2 days before Mother's Day. Can you send my mom like flowers and gifts? First, they couldn't send it on Mother's Day, which I totally understand. You know, it was 2 days before. But the second thing was that they never sent my mom a gift. They only sent flowers. So it was $200 for just flowers. And they were ugly flowers. They weren't arranged. And I was like, why is it $200? What the heck is going on? So I messaged the flower company. I'm like, can you give me an itemized receipt? Like, this isn't $200. And then they're like, the concierge was the one who decided all your flowers. And I'm like, so they just chose the most expensive flowers and just put it in a vase. I was really disappointed.
What a joke.
Damn. So CJ, have you had an experience with concierge?
It's so easy. I know I don't have the platinum card, so I have no use for concierge.
Hey,
I
man.
guess.
No, but any other card. Now that because
Yeah.
I just learned honestly on watching Batman and Robin's video that they that MasterCard and Visa had like a really super solid concierge. I had no idea, you know, and everybody here is saying it that you know, you guys, your video was just amazing. Honestly, I'm really just looking through them, and it's crazy.
Kudos to Calby.
You know, I give it to you
Thanks,
guys.
man.
So you haven't had any experience with any of concierge calling in and stuff like that, right?
Nope. I haven't requested any of that. And to be honest, in my personality, I'll probably just try to get everything that I want. Everybody, at least Anthony and Calby know how I operate. I plan out.
Okay.
And if it doesn't fit in my plan, it doesn't happen. But maybe one day I'll take advantage of it. I'll see. I'll have to look into the Visa and MasterCard concierge. I never looked for it. So
You have the Venture X, don't you? It has a Visa Infinite concierge.
Yeah.
oh, good to never.
CJ will yell at them.
Yeah. You know what?
Give me what I want now.
Yeah, you're wrong.
What I love
Pretty
was
much,
Anthony,
that's what I do.
Anthony was telling me today, we were looking at cards that had MasterCard, and I didn't realize like that the City Strata Premier is one, so they should have it as well. So you're looking at a 90, like you guys said earlier, a $95 card outshined a $700 card when it came to services. That's not, you can't just swallow that lightly. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I mean, even crazier is we use the Built card, $0 annual fee for the.
Plus, the
MasterCard
Freedom
World
Flex has it too.
Really?
I didn't know it was World
It's a
Elite.
MasterCard, World Elite MasterCard.
Oh wow.
So
Pretty
it's
crazy,
not
right?
Visa like the rest of the chase. Oh snap!
Damn, Tariq's gonna go off.
Flex this MasterCard. Yep.
Yep. And I think MasterCard had the best service. Anthony even uses them now.
Yep, I used them for this recent trip.
Oh, oh my God! Thank you guys. I want to say hi here to Stacy. Stacy, how you doing? Chris V, how's it going? Luis, Papi, how you doing? Keith asked me if the Founders Card has a concierge service. They do.
Yeah.
And actually, tomorrow night, I will be on the 100th floor on some tower in New York City tomorrow night. I bought a ticket to go to their meetup to meet their two CEOs and whatever else there. And I'm going to try to get as much information. I'm going to try to bring one of them on one night to speak to all of us here so they can come out of the shadows and not, you know, they could tell us what's what, because, you know, it's a guessing game before you go into it. Then you find out when you're in. That's how it kind of works, which is weird. But they explained it to me, and I've said it here before. It's not so much as the Founders Card people running it. It's the sponsorships that they have with other companies that limit them as to what they could say, when they could say it, and where it could be displayed. So I'm going to give them that pass till I see them tomorrow night. But I'm going to go all papi chulo out. So it's just, you know, it's coming.
That'll be
I'm gonna look fire tomorrow. So prepare yourselves. Yo, what's that behind your back, Calby? Something just moved.
It's my cat.
Oh, Jesus, all I saw was a thing. I was like, yo, I don't even know. I'm a little afraid.
Remind me, Joe. So it's for the Founders Card. It's only a couple hours, right? The Founders Card for the concierge service, you can only have access for a couple hours that you have that membership. Is that correct? Or
that I don't know. I know they have it. I haven't used it or called, but I can find out for you guys and bring that back. Absolutely. And I'll ask tomorrow.
Interesting.
You know, what I like is, though, at the very least, you don't have to go bananas with a ton of different cards to get all the different things that they're going to give you in one shot. And you don't have to spend something to get the points to get to that status. You just get it because for me, honestly, it's for business people. Let's just put it that way. You can get 16% off United flights all day long. You can get 15% off Delta, which is not bad if you're paying a couple of $100 a flight, you know? So that and the car statuses and things like that. And to a lot of people, their main thing is Caesar's Diamond status that you can match to other hotels is huge. And 4 nights at the Bahamas for free is huge. Those are the perks you get for being in this membership. You're going to be becoming a Founders member there, CJ?
No.
No.
But just,
Oh,
oh, my laptop.
But
I'm
go
like
ahead.
trying to
Go
move my
ahead.
foot. Sorry. Okay, there we go.
you know what's interesting about the Founders Card actually? So I tried their free trial for a bit, and of course I canceled it because it wasn't useful for me at the time. But they actually came back to me and they said you can have the Founders membership for life at half the cost, so $395, and that's a lifetime cost. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Huh.
They are so good at their customer service is really good. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's very quick. And I've had nothing but good experiences from them. I'm gonna be honest with you. And tomorrow I'll see what else I can get. And actually, one of the viewers and subscribers, Tim Watts, a couple of weeks ago, tried to get one of them to come on last week, but they were traveling. I guess they're doing meetups throughout the country, so they weren't going to be able to log on. But you know, it's a good thing. And anybody else that's out there, again, you want to check out those referral links in the bottom. That's all there. Founders card is there. Also, do you know how to do this, right, guys? Because I think Calby, you put something up today. The Ekster wallet that blends in with my paneling. And the Ekster wallet houses what, Anthony? What do we have in common, puppy?
How's this? Oh, that's right.
Cards.
Oh my god.
My gosh.
What
is
is
that
the
ugly
American
thing?
Express
That's a
green
Oh,
card.
would you stop it? Stop it, CJ.
Oh, it's not gold? Okay, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful if it's not
Look how
gold.
beautiful that is.
What?
Look at that.
Very,
Let's tap
very
them
nice.
together there,
But that's-
Anthony. Swap, swap,
But
swap.
honestly,
There
that's
you go.
super cool.
It's all up this way.
So the,
Did you get that?
yeah. So the link is
How did
in
you
the
get the
referral.
Superman logo on it?
Yeah, I did it for my dad. That's the logo
Hey.
I have for my dad for everything. So they were able to do all this. So yesterday I had a doctor's appointment. I went to Hackensack Hospital and they valeted my car. I give the guy the card. He goes, "What is that?" And when I told him, he signed up. Literally, I had him go onto my channel. He became my subscriber, and I said the link is in the description box below. So he's gonna get the card. But
It's free.
for those of you that don't know, the Ekster wallet, again, for Father's Day, up to 40% off. 3 of my friends already ordered it, and then you can get this beautiful
Oh my gosh.
case. Look at that. Also
This
kind of
guy.
blends in, a little darker, but I like them darker.
Wait, I want a case.
Yo, this is beautiful. CJ.
Yo, what the
seriously,
hell?
bro?
Don't give
This
me
is
nothing.
really nice.
Right, they don't give me anything. What's up with this?
What the hell?
I need to have a chat with them.
Emmanuel is my friend.
Yeah, we're gonna have to hit Emmanuel up. We're gonna hit him up.
But it's a really good product. And for Father's Day, up to 40% off. The link is in the bottom below. Use Joe Barreto as the code on checkout, and you got that in your pocket. So, mi gente, the next thing I want to ask you guys. Oh, Keith came in. Thank you, Keith, papi. Thank you. Amex has the best. They do.
True.
There's no way around that part. They just do. You know,
they're
everybody
amazing.
pales in comparison. Let me ask you guys this before we jump to the next thing. Have any of the 3 of you seen a City Strata Premier commercial where you live?
I don't think so, actually.
No, right?
No.
No.
How stupid is that?
Right?
You come
You
out
know-
with a card that everybody's talking about, and you can't pull up $5 to put a commercial, even on local cable, like
Yeah.
channel 36, you know, on your local cable crap. You know,
Right.
I don't get it. There's nothing. They have zero marketing. Zero.
Especially Instagram. I feel like you're scrolling on Instagram or even Reddit, maybe not Reddit, but you're scrolling on Instagram. I feel like there's always an American Express ad, like
Yeah.
probably 10 scrolls down. It's just constant.
Yeah, I don't understand how horrible, you know. Oh, we got the man, the myth, Chad Money Minutes
Chad
in my
Money Minutes.
casa. How you doing,
what's up,
puppy?
Chad?
Chad is the man. I can't wait to see you, Chad. We got
So
AP
back
in
to
the house. Somebody had a question, and let me see if I could pull that up. Hold on one second.
Okay.
They were asking
I
about
wish we understood that one.
their setup. Okay, Kevin says, what do you think of his setup? Wells Fargo Autograph, City Strata Premier, Capital One Venture X.
I feel like there's a lot of overlap, isn't there?
Yeah, I was about to say that. I haven't even looked at the City Strata Premiere, but I feel like didn't it take quite a bit of the City Premiere cards? What do you call it? Reward categories and stuff like that. I haven't looked at it yet.
Yeah. It's basically the
Okay,
same,
yeah.
just refreshed.
Okay, so yeah, that would be a lot of overlap in that setup between the autograph and the city premiere. The Ventrax is just 2x on everything, unless you use their travel portal.
Okay, somebody just said the Capital One Saver one has, or Johnny Jimenez, the Capital One Saver one also has the MasterCard World Elite Concierge service.
Yep.
Really?
Yep. And then
So this really isn't a very coveted.
Earn AA miles and AA be selling points for getting the World Elite MasterCard. What do you guys think?
Could the concierge?
Yo, we just been gunning at you guys.
I
this
have
week.
no idea.
There's no games here. They just come.
Yeah, I mean, the AA card isn't too bad of a card. I mean, I've booked a couple, especially since my home airport in Knoxville. A lot of the cheaper flights are through American, and the points actually go a lot farther if you're flying domestically, of course. They go a lot farther compared to the other domestic airlines, so Delta and United. So it's not bad picking it up.
So American Airlines. So you're saying getting the City Strata, I mean, getting one of those cards because they have World Elite, if it would work, is it worth it then? So you're saying yes.
Just for World Elite, I don't think so. Just because there are a lot of cards that have World Elite. For a concierge service, I think it's like a benefit, but I don't think it's something that you should necessarily go out of your way to apply for. You know what I mean?
Right. So people are making fun of me because I do a lot of sponsor stuff here really quick.
Ekster shill.
Sponsorship time.
I apologize, but it's hard making $1 out here on YouTube. I don't have that smooth, suave Barry White, do me in the middle of the night voice that CJ has, right? I'm not in my Tesla chilling like Anthony with his stunning player 2. We're just gonna call that, right?
Oh.
That's my girl. I love her. You know that. And Calby, the man that has mythical animals behind him and 5,000 credit cards and other stuff. Come on.
Joe,
the homies out here, I'm the old guy. Remember that. So,
Joe, can I ask you a serious question, Joe?
Yes.
All right, so I was arguing with some people in the Discord, and it was a joke, but I was arguing with some people in the Discord, and I wanted you to settle an argument.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
Can your lion card, your shiny lion card, how cool it looks, can that card get you a date with a woman?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes. I almost picked up the valet guy at the hospital, and he was like, that boy, he was like cheesing. He's like, can I have your number? I was like, too weird. But you can get my email. No, in all jokes aside, like there are people that are so shallow that would look at this and just go, wow, seriously. I've had it at restaurants. Whenever you have to hand it to them and they feel the weight of it, honestly, they're like, what the hell is that? First, they think it's a scam. And then I have to break it down to them. No, it's legit. The numbers are on the back. It's a green card from Amex, right? And then when I show them, like I did to the guy, I swear, at Hackensack, you'll do, and I don't know if if Calby and CJ have heard it, because I don't think CJ ever saw any of my videos, but that's okay. The platinum card drop. Watch. I'll do it one more time. Platinum card.
It sounds heavy though.
This one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right?
So much better.
You can't even compare. So, people that are shallow would like that crap. So yes, I could get the girl. I won't, because I'm happily married to my wife. And she knows I love her dearly. I would never do anything to put that in danger. I don't care how nice the car is.
This is a disclaimer to save his marriage, guys. Just saying.
You know what, CJ?
Sorry, I point out the obvious sometimes.
That's not, you're not being nice, CJ. You come on. I told Anthony, no, CJ's gonna play nice. I guess not.
Yeah,
so,
No.
Kevin wants to know, what do you think is the next Amex credit card that would change? That's gonna have the changes.
I think it's the American Express Gold card for sure, especially after the rumored annual fee increase of $325.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, it's definitely the gold card. And that's about as much as I can say. But there are definitely changes coming to the gold card.
And would you
For
stay
sure.
with it, CJ, if they went up to 325 and didn't add anything? All jokes aside, would you stay with it?
I'm already on edge with it because I barely use it. So my problem is I have the Freedom Flex and the Discover cashback credit card. So both of those cards overlap at least one quarter per year with the Amex Gold, right? Or maybe two, because the Discover will get 5% back groceries for a quarter, and then
Yep.
Freedom Flex will do it. And then they'll go to
Quarter.
dining. So it's like sometimes it could be an entire year. Hasn't happened yet because the grocery category has tended to overlap on both of those cards. So it's like, do I really want to keep this card? Because I'm honestly not using it too much. I like it for what it is, but I don't know. It depends on what else they bring. I kind of know what they're going to bring, but I can't say anything. But I don't know.
How do you know what they're going to bring?
I have connections, but I can't say.
Okay,
He
but
has
okay,
friends
now
from
we're
the
going to put this on blast. That's it.
He
It's
has,
a wrap.
he has connections.
It's over. No. So those connections, did they help you get those damn Hilton cards to freaking play you with your mind every time you apply? What is
Oh my
Amex
God.
doing to you? If you have connections?
I wish. Yes, I have connections, but they do not get me approved for any cards or anything that I want. I can get a little access to a little information, like, oh, okay, that's cool. But
That's
other than
cool,
that,
So you don't think it's going to be
Yeah.
worth it?
well, I can't say that. I know with the changes that are coming, some people are going to like them, and some people may not like them.
Okay.
But what you guys saw, like the title for, like that was on that leaked page with the dining card. I do know that the Amex Gold card is aiming to be the ultimate dining card. That I can say. So
Whoa,
take it or leave it of how
the
you want to take
ultimate
it.
dining card.
I was talking to some
Like that's the
people
goal.
on
I
the.
don't think they're going to market it that way, but I know that that's like the goal with the upcoming revamp. But that's as much as I'm going to say. I don't even know if I'm supposed to say that.
So I was talking to some people in Spencer, Daniel Bronze, and Mark Plymel's Discord, the really big one, and a lot of people said if the
Calby just
American
name
Express,
dropped 10,000 different things there. Did you notice that, guys? I'm sorry, Calby. Calby
Sorry.
dropped all the YouTubers with 50,000 subscribers and more. Thanks, Calby. So you played with the cool kids. Thank you. The rest of us are going to hang on here.
So anyone's allowed to be in there. Just
That's
saying. But a lot of them said that they would stick with the American Express Gold card if it had 5 times on groceries and 5 times on dining. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, that depends on the credits, though. I mean, go ahead.
Yeah, Resi credit.
Yeah, but you're going to spend 325 now.
Yeah.
That's my
Exactly.
problem.
Huh?
And
325.
What was that, CJ?
I said exactly 325, and we already have the stupid monthly statement credits. Sorry, not stupid. The lovely monthly statement credits. So continue to go through that just to get 5x back on groceries and dining.
No.
Just give me, I don't know. Just give me a $300 Resi credit. I'm happy. That's it. I'll make good use of that.
I don't want
Then if
Resi.
you use once or twice, but not every month. That's
Yeah.
stupid. What do you get from I can't see myself saying, "Oh, I can't wait to go to a restaurant and spend the $25 I got from the gold card." That's just dumb.
You know, I've actually
And
been testing
I looked at Resi in my area. Sorry, Calby. I looked at Resi in my
fine.
area like just once, and I didn't really find anything. So I don't even think a Resi credit would be very useful for me.
I got some good places.
Yeah, I found some pretty good places. There are brunch spots, and a lot of brunches tend to be cheaper, like $10 a meal. So I don't find it that cumbersome to use. But I've also been testing the Resi credit on. So I'm an authorized user on both of my parents' Delta Platinum cards. They got it so they could travel to Hong Kong without paying cash, really. But I've been testing it out. I've been able to get the Resi credit to code on gift cards, buying online and in the restaurant. And I've also been able to get the waiter to charge just $10 onto that credit card and the rest of the charge to go on to a different credit card.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I can see that. But to me, here's the thing, guys, and one of the reasons, all jokes aside, why I cut up the gold. I use the dining part, not a problem. It was the grocery part. They don't take it at the at the the wholesale clubs, Costco, whatever, Target, nothing like Walmart. So it was limiting. I was using really half of its power. That's why I got rid of it. And then they also didn't offer me a freaking retention offer. So I was like, peace out.
They didn't give you a retention offer?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Wow.
35 years in, nothing.
Jeez.
I think they've been stingy a lot lately.
So my plan for here was when does my annual fee come due again? I think in August, if I'm not mistaken, either August or September. And I was hoping to ask for a retention offer, but considering I don't really use the darn thing, they're probably gonna be like, kick rocks, goodbye, deuces.
I mean, which is the next card you guys are gonna cut? And this wasn't scripted. I just wanted to ask, what's your one that you're not gonna keep?
I'm seriously reconsidering the platinum card. They got rid of some of the entertainment credits that I've been using, so it's kind of. I feel
serious?
like after
one of them, serious.
Yeah, I'm being serious.
No, but they cut serious is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I can cut it, I can cook it, whatever you want.
Oh my god.
So you would cut the platinum. How about you, CJ?
Me? I don't think I'll cut any card. I don't think I've ever cut a card. Maybe a debit card.
Really?
But I feel like it's so disrespectful to cut such a work of art.
No, I don't mean physically cut. I mean, like, get rid of, like, bye-bye. Like,
oh, I thought you said seriously, like, cut it.
No, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm going to use that,
Okay,
Nice for the back pocket, yeah.
The only one I'm really considering getting rid of right now, the Amex Gold. I know. I love Rose Gold. I will not cancel Rose Gold. I will pull a stand and disrespect teams.
Oh, no.
Absolutely.
Don't do it.
Okay. Anthony?
If like what we talked about at the beginning, if the MasterCard Concierge can do everything that I care about, the Platinum, everything that the Platinum can do that I care about, talking these FHR stays with some other programs, Concierge is already better, and some other things, then yeah. If I can find the alternative to the Platinum with just MasterCard, I'll just keep my built and get rid of the Platinum. I just have to find a substitute for lounges, which, maybe you can talk to your founders people if they can get me get me access to some lounges. Then they'll be considering it. But Venture X might be something. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but
on their 40th
anniversary,
Anthony,
it has a ring to it.
I know. It'll be the last card I get, right? Fate loves irony. But I would say if I could do everything that I care about the Platinum for, if I can get all that with the MasterCard, then yeah, I'll say it just makes sense. Like, why would you not do that?
Fogrun is saying Autograph Strata and Venture X works well in the Philippines. That's awesome. I guess it depends on where you live too. What's going to work better for you and what's not. I mean, I guess that'll come into play. Jesse wants to know, will Lion Card make a fake black card? Anthony's has black all over it. I wonder if you could you probably could.
Calby knows.
I've been in talks with someone who makes replica cards, and I kind of want to see if I transfer one of my cards into the black card, if they'll give me Centurion benefits at the lounge. I don't know if they'll probably have like some sort of system to actually go through it, but I thought it was interesting. We'll see.
He's got the crazy ideas, man.
I have to tell something now. I have to admit something that I admitted it to Anthony a couple of weeks ago. Calby, I was that one sucker that fell for your video when I saw it.
Centurion.
I swear, I was so embarrassed at myself when I finished watching a video and I said, wait a minute, this was fake. And I'm like, homie went through the whole thing. You straight faced it. You did it all. And I was like, damn, was I that dumb? Then I started focusing on your other videos, and I'll tell you this. There was one video you did where you did an edit and you cut your hair after the edit, and I saw it.
Yeah, I was in a rush for that one. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just like, record the video. I'm like, oh, I need to get to my haircut appointment. I can't finish the video. I hope no one notices it.
I did. It was hair. That's what.
Joe called me and told me that specifically. He's like, I noticed the hair, Poppy.
Yo, Fog Runner saying a lion card is Prada. That's true. Richie, the CEO in the house. How you doing, Richie? Good for you to be here. Thank you, puppy. In the restaurant, it's real. Trust me. Yo, that's true. That's what I would tell the girl. Yo, it's real. That's gonna be me when I get that. What the hell is the Robin card? Is supposed to be gold?
Yeah.
Oh, the Robinhood Gold
All I
card.
need is 7 more people to get me that gold card and sign
Oh my
up.
God.
So anybody in the Discord and in the chat here, sign up. That link is in the referral box below. Plug. Go right ahead.
Wait, you have a referral for the gold card? Robinhood.
For the
card?
Robinhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is one.
10 referrals, you get a solid gold card, or if they don't have any more, then it's $1,500 you get.
Oh, really?
Wait, I want 1,500. Wait, I want a referral. Why am I not on this? where have I been living?
On the link below, CJ. Now you can start seeing some of my videos, CJ.
Yes,
Okay.
CJ.
I guess I should watch your videos. I am totally throwing myself under the bus here.
The disrespect. Wow.
What did I
Here we
do?
go.
I said I
First of all,
should.
No, here's the thing, and I'm just gonna say it, and this is gonna be inappropriate, and I don't care. This is the first time ever we have the United Nations on doing credit card content. We literally are the United Nations here. Look at this. Just look at that picture. Right? Like if you look up diversity, it's this. Take a snapshot, guys. Yo,
It is,
Biden, you want to win?
absolutely.
Just take a picture right here.
Affirmative action.
It's gonna be it. Like, come on, CJ. Show Poppy some love. Come on.
I will. You know what? When we're done, I'm gonna watch 2 of your videos, and I'm going to comment. And I'm going to say that I was first.
Just 2.
And don't pick up that. Don't put on one of the shorts.
Anthony,
either.
stop
Don't-
You know what? You said don't click on the short.
Yeah, I can see him in a
It's just
30-second short. Yeah.
2 minutes
Give me the
done.
thumbs up. You know.
Listen. Listen, luckily for you, I absolutely hate shorts. So
Yeah, he does.
I do not like them.
No, I look. I learned from how to do some of them. Oh my God, there goes Xavier again. Jesus Christ. I don't want to. I'm going to get to Xavier in a second. But Sled says I don't. We didn't. He wants us to accept his invitation to the luxury the gold card. Yo, but I want the black
Invitation
card.
to the
If I want a
luxury
black
gold
card.
card.
I want a
Oh my
black
God.
card.
CEO.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
so I'm here. Hold on. I'm so far behind in the comments.
Yeah,
Guys,
man.
please forgive me, but I'm slow and I'm blind, as you can see. Wait, here we go. Here we go again. Jesus. The United Nations, Xavier coined it.
The United Nations.
Oh my God. We really are. I mean,
Oh man,
Nobody-
that's funny.
listen, we're inclusive here.
Think about it. Okay, let's go through the ages. Anthony just turned 27. I know that. Calby, how old are you?
27.
Oh God, babies. Jesus Christ. Even combined, I'm still older than you. Both.
Oh, no.
PJ, please tell me you're at least 30.
I am at least 30.
30.
I'm 33.
Oh, you're a
33.
baby too, for the love of God. I can't with you guys. Seriously.
Yeah, man.
But look, you know what this just shows? We're from different generations, literally different backgrounds, and here we are all here entertaining a lot of people live on a Tuesday night. Really, that either says that we're really nice people and they give a damn, or we just got a bunch of wackos like us that just are like, damn, it's Tuesday, why not? You know.
They're wackos like us going with that one.
Thanks, Joe.
Hey, here's Sylvia. Time to call in Mrs. Barreto and check CJ, Joe. Yeah. Sylvia,
Me?
Sylvia
What did
is
I
the
do?
woman. Don't mess with Sylvia. Sylvia. All right. Sylvia is just like straight up New York. She is NY up and down. That is Sylvia is the woman. I love her. I love her. And as she said, she
Don't
tuned
worry,
right in
Sylvia,
when
I'm
the United
good.
Nations comment came through. So
It's too funny. I
oh,
see Daniel
man,
calling
youngins.
us
They are
youngins.
youngins. They are youngins. See, look, Sylvia just said she's from the Heights. She ain't even messing around. She'll check you right now. She's from the Heights.
Oh wait, So the Heights is an area. So the play in the Heights is like based in, or what is it? The Broadway show in the Heights
Upper
is based
Manhattan.
in New York.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
in
know
New York.
that.
Really?
Not that
Cool.
either.
I didn't
Culture.
know. I'm not from New York.
No. So in the Heights with the Lin-Manuel Miranda was what it was. The play was based on that, and then the movie. Yeah.
Oh.
So
Hey.
basically, all of my students, I kid you not, well, not all, maybe 80% that went to the high school I worked at came from the Heights, which is normally at the foot of the George Washington Bridge. When you cross from Jersey into New York, that's the area you're going to pass right there.
Mm.
So,
Well, Calby went to look for
giving
it.
me the ages here. Daniel's 39. Look, Sylvia is the best. Tariq, behave yourself. She likes flex games.
Ooh.
I am 57, Manuel. I am 57, going to be 58 on October 10th.
Very nice.
I am a
Nice.
Libra. And wait,
Congratulations, man.
Fog Runner in hot.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you. That is so. You guys are just the freaking best, man. Thank you. I'm gonna use all this money. I'm not even kidding. Anthony knows I'm not lying to fix my water heater in Florida.
No.
Oh my god.
Really, the landscaper calls me. He's like, Joe, you got water coming out from your garage. I was like, oh god.
Oh wow.
So my friend had to run 2 hours from Ocala to go shut it down because I'm in Palm Coast. So we can meet up, CJ. I already know where you live, by the way.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Calby.
Huh?
Calby.
What?
Did you release my info?
Yeah, to the world. I know how many
See, I
speeding
knew
tickets
it.
you have.
Yo,
Yes,
look at
CJ's
Dalton.
got-
You know what? Dalton just played me. Look at what Dalton wrote, Anthony.
Stupid bad Joe. I turned the
Oh,
right
wow.
age. Of
That's why you haven't won a wallet, Dalton.
Quarter
Oh,
of a
man.
century. You made it.
Oh my God, I can't. I
Harry
love
says
you
he's
guys.
25 as well.
God bless you, Dalton. God
Quarter
bless
of a
you.
century.
Mm-hmm.
I remember
Oh,
when I
look.
was 25.
Out of the four of us, I already know the answer to this, but this is a great question. Luis Serrano, 863. Welcome, papi. Welcome. Guys, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Por favor, te lo pido. Adios. Do me a favor. Out of the four of us, who's made the best point redemption? Start.
Cent per point?
I guess. I have a feeling I know who did.
Anthony, you go.
Passing the ball.
He's still baking, man.
Yes, I am.
I have
on.
nothing special. My bests are just Hyatts at 3 cents per point. I don't know how you would calculate like the Hilton Grand Vacations we did where I was paid essentially like
Right.
$300 to $500 just to stay.
That doesn't
there. So
count. That's a cheat.
I don't know if that
That's
matters.
a cheat.
So
You made money. That doesn't
Yeah.
count.
that's like I'm
Hey,
like,
man.
I'm just
But
getting.
you know what? That's a
infinite
good
cents per
question, though.
point.
Is it cent per point? What do you guys? So give me what's your best redemption, and do you really factor in cents per point before you do it? I think that
I
evens
would-
it out.
I would just say, I'm just gonna say my Hyatt's 3 cents per point so far since I haven't done any crazy flights, and I do the numbers after the fact. Really, I mean, no matter what, everything I look for is around the average range or above. But I just happen to look after the fact. Well, I guess I will say I will look before now because I make videos about this stuff. So I'll like look at the cash price just to say like. I'll show my wife, be like, you know, the stay was like $2,500, and we paid like 60K Hyatt points, something like that. So I'm like, yeah, then I'll factor that in.
Okay, fair enough.
But I don't really care as much, you know. As long as you're getting like an average base value, then I think for me personally, I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is that though?
For point redemption, I think the best one for me was 5 cents per point Hyatt as well. I think it was a Park Hyatt. I know. So I haven't done too much international travel. I know that's where you really get the most value. But the domestic Hyatts aren't too bad getting the value for that. As for cents per point, I kind of factor it in. I usually try to not get it less than at least 1 cent per point or 1.1 cents per point, just because I know I can cash out the points out of Schwab. So, if there's a good cashback setup too.
Well, he just made it. He just explained it a little bit more. He goes, I guess instead of CPP, what is the most luxurious point redemption?
Okay.
Waldorf Astoria, baby. Cash.
Was that really a point redemption?
I mean, I guess not. I don't know.
Exactly.
I'll make my own. Listen, I cashed out the Schwab, paid cash for the FHR, so it was points. It was 30,000 points, something like that, 27,000 Amex
Oh, so
points
you
for
did use some
Waldorf.
points. Okay.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
paid
duh. I
cash
did
and
see that
paid
video.
myself back with the points. Yeah.
Saw that.
And what do you think, CJ? What about you, puppy?
So mine is kind of,
Waldorf
and
Astoria.
it's coming up in my next video anyway. No, Waldorf is a free night certificate. That one, my best one was actually back at the Baha Mar. But again, to the argument with cents per point doesn't matter. It's because the rate was so overly inflated when I went. So the first time I went, I think it was somewhere around $400 or so per night for a standard double queen room. And then when I went earlier this year for the new year, it was just over $1,200 per night for the exact same room. So it's like, do I really count that as a really good, exciting point redemption, or it's just a redemption? So that one came out to like, it was somewhere over 4 cents per point. I just did it for my video. I don't remember what it was. It was over 4 cents per point. Whereas the first time it was like somewhere closer to 3 cents.
Did it make you happy?
It did. Absolutely. Because I got to experience something that I never got to experience, which was watching the John Canoe Parade in Nassau. So that's my first time. But cents per point doesn't really matter. I try not to get below 2 cents per point with my chase points, but if it happens, it happens. I don't really care that much.
So for me, and I put it up and people saw it, was getting the deposit from my Tesla. I cashed out 275,000 chase points, and I got $2,750 in cash for the deposit for the car, because they got the car 2 months ahead of time and I wasn't ready with the cash. So my nephew said, Uncle Joey, can't you use your points? Laughing, like jokingly. And then it dawned on me with the chase. So I literally drained but the good thing, and that's why if it was a cent per point, I killed it, because I didn't spend any money to get those points. Those were all on referrals.
Nice.
Yeah.
That I got $10.99 last year for referrals. I kid you not.
Oh, I hate that.
So, but to me, I didn't have to go to my bank and get the money out. I didn't have to take it from a savings and lose interest. Like it was just sitting there doing nothing. And to be able to get a car that's beautiful, I'll take that all day. But if I'm looking at travel, going down to NOLA, I got 4 nights at the Hyatt Centric, and I got the 5th night free on the Hyatt with certificate. So I'm staying 5 nights. I paid nothing out of pocket for the hotel. So thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, and I've never been, so I'm excited. Like me and we're excited.
Mm-hmm. It's super awesome.
Yeah.
But I just had a realization here.
What?
The 3 of you in this video call own Teslas. I feel so left.
Best car, man. It's the best car.
God. Yeah.
What?
It's
Yeah,
the best
man.
car.
Crazy.
Hands down.
You gotta.
Cybertruck's the best.
Yeah.
What do you have,
Oh,
Calby? What do you
gotcha.
drive, puppy?
Model 3.
What color?
Metallic. It's the gray one. Is it called metallic silver or metallic? Yeah. It's the gray one.
With my
I got
referral
one.
I got the red one, the 2024. The red
Oh,
one.
that's awesome.
nice.
Yeah.
I like the red.
It's
Very
beautiful. It's beautiful.
Oh man, me and Anthony went to the Tesla store to see that 2024 one. It's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's such an upgrade.
And I've driven. I told Anthony when I had a 21, like Anthony does, and I drove it to Florida and back, and I had no issues charging, no issues driving. It was easy the way they set it up for you to get there and back. No problems whatsoever. I installed a home charger at my house in Florida. So when I go, if I take the car or rent one from Hertz, I could charge at home.
I don't know if you've seen, I was promised a Tesla Model Y when I went to Denver, but they gave me a Subaru Solterra, and I spent 2 hours just waiting for a charger. And it was the only charger between my destination. There was just one. And I was like, screw this, on Tesla all the way. And it was before I got the Tesla, so it was like nail in the coffin right there.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
You see all these other cars now, like you have to go off the beaten path to charge your car, which makes no sense for me. You know, so we have some people here that have. Oh, Michael from Long Way Travel says he got 24 cents per point on one of his trips.
Nice.
Nice.
What, I wonder what trip that was. That's awesome.
Jesus.
God bless.
Sounds like a
The
first class ticket.
Do you guys buy Amazon gift cards?
With your points.
No. Isn't that like a terrible redemption?
Oh,
He's
yeah,
joking.
for sure.
He's joking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Anthony
Blue
got-
Credit says this is an awesome live team up. Player 2 beat Chase 524. Got the elevated Sapphire preferred sub.
Nice.
Product change to the Ritz. Can't wait to use on a Ritz property. Thank you all in the credit card community. Bruce Lee, Papi, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. You always come through. I really do appreciate it. And everybody here, you know, that always shows the love. And you guys know this because they never fail us whenever we look at the comments. So I thank you guys always for just coming through. By the way, I'm going to have Juan Garcia, who's one of the channel members. Thank you, Juan. Is going to be on live with me in a couple of weeks as well. So we're going to keep bringing on subscribers and stuff to get their take, because they're the ones that do a lot of the stuff that I'm like, wow, how the hell did you do that? So, you know,
Juan is
be on with me. Yeah. I'm going to have Josh on here with me too soon. So, but let's see who else we have here. Sylvia. Wait. 24 cents per point, including or not including.
Nice.
Oh,
Sylvia,
yo, you know why Sylvia's saying that?
She's
Because
great.
Michael brought home food from the Hyatt lounge when he was away. Michael didn't stop eating for an hour. His poor wife starved. He got her like a kind bar. And then he was,
man.
Oh, I gotta love it. Gibran, okay, pop quiz time. Hilton business current offer goes away tomorrow. What do you think will be on 6/6? Hope you for points plus free night certificate. What do you guys think? Gibran, thank you for being here. What do you guys think? This is current. I like it.
They better. I mean, if it goes the way of like just their revamp, then no, they're not going to issue a free night certificate. Probably just add points since they got rid of the ability to earn a free night certificate. But I mean, my gut for some reason tells me free night certificate like last year, like
the next time it comes back. I think it's just going to go back. I think it's going to go back to normal for a while the other two cards are running their special, right? Their elevated offers with the FNCs. And then maybe they'll revisit it. I don't know.
I have a question, guys, about like the Hilton points, and we were talking about Hyatt and stuff before. It blows my mind where you could have 500,000 Hilton points and stay maybe 5 or 6 nights, depending on where it is. Yet I'm staying. I spent 54,000 Hyatt points to stay 4 nights in New Orleans for Labor Day weekend. Yeah. Explain that to me.
I do see. So I've heard a little bit of Luke talk about this and some other creators talk about this, and they say that Hilton points are just so easy to earn. So, you know, that's something you have to compare. And I definitely understand that standpoint, but it's just at the same time, it's just so many points. I mean, the Waldorf Astoria, I think it's like 100, almost 200,000 points. It's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, it's really
the same
hard.
with Marriott
and then,
too, right? It's kind of the same.
Yeah, Marriott's gone downhill.
So to add to what Calby said, in addition, you can also transfer in Amex points. And sometimes it's like, what do you call it? The bonus transfer, like a bonus for transferring points into Hilton. Whereas with Hyatt, I don't ever recall any bonus being offered to transfer Chase points into Hyatt or anything like that. So that's another part of it, I think.
So which do you guys think has more value?
Hyatt, for hands down, for sure.
Hyatt. Absolutely Hyatt.
I just understand the other side, you know?
No, and I'm glad. See, here's the thing. Everything has its strengths, like we know. And if you have the Hilton Diamond status, and if you can get this room on a perfect day, you know, in the Maldives, I'm so sick of the Maldives. But you know,
What's wrong with the Maldives?
nothing. It's just that I know I'm never gonna get
Okay.
my butt 20
I'll
hours
be
to
there.
go somewhere to sleep over water.
I'll
No.
be there one day. I'm going.
You know, yeah, you know, I'm not doing that.
Just go to the Bahamas and do it.
That works for me, bro. If I'm gonna die getting eaten by a shark, I'll do it closer to home.
Oh
I don't have to go 15 hours to go. You know? So, but so you guys team Hyatt right here, then, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna start.
Yeah,
I'm
I would
gonna
say
start
so.
flipping. I'm gonna start flipping that around. I'm thinking, like Vincent Pasquale said, this is what I'm talking about. MasterCard luxury hotels. Of course, you can't book them like crazy, but I'm thinking there's gonna be. I'm thinking I could possibly live a life where I just cash out points at 1 cent per point or 1.1 cent per point, and book these luxury hotel programs with MasterCard Elite, and get my $100 experience credit, get my $60 in daily breakfast at 2 or whatever the amount is, get my late 4 p.m. checkout, and just live that way. Because what's the cent per point on that? If it's like a $200 luxury hotel stay, but I get $160 of the food credits, which I use personally all the time. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna come out ahead of a lot of folks. I'm gonna divert a little, I think, this summer.
So you don't know what Anthony's talking about is basically MasterCard's version of the American Express Fine Hotels and Resort program.
Yeah.
They mostly work with Marriott, I've noticed.
And I'm guessing you won't get the if you book it through that way, you won't get the points, right? For the hotel or whatever.
Oh, no, you will.
You will? Okay.
That's the thing. You stack it all. You get the points for the multipliers on the card that you're booking with. You can maybe possibly get the points, the base points on the actual stay, like I did with the Waldorf. Booked FHR, got 9,000 Hilton points for the stay and like 3,000 Amex points. So that's worth some value back just by paying with cash that I cash points out for anyway. Like I don't know, man. I think people are sleeping.
No, you're waking me up.
I'm a hit hard.
And I want to thank you guys so far. We're at 68 so far live right now, which is amazing.
Let's go.
Keep hitting that like button, Konyo. I want to get to at least my age. 57 likes tonight would be nice, which would make sense if we have 670 people now. So, but Vincent said about the world, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that. Somebody mentioned Delta One. I think it was John a few seconds ago. So I was talking to Anthony about this, and I'm probably going to pay for it somewhere down the line. But I will be doing reporting on it when I actually use it. So I use United because it's in the hub where I live in Newark, right? I have the business card and the regular Mileage Plus card. I saw this ad for this this thing called Fly Basis. So FLYBASIS. And it says that you can pay $300 and whatever dollars and get United Premier 1K as status for 4 months.
Oh.
Right? So I have a friend of mine that works for Trustpilot. They said that Trustpilot, they were approved by Trustpilot. I called him. He said that they only had 10 reviews. But what we then found out, and I told Anthony that earlier, later on in the day, I found out, it's Fly Basis. There's a part that buys points from you, and then there's a part that'll sell you the status. So the one that sold the status had thousands of reviews. So I went ahead and I did it today. I swear to you guys, and first of all, John was so cute and sent us a picture of the United Brady Bunch here, the United Nations. So that was great. But this is literally what I'm going to show you the timestamp, so you guys know that I'm not full of crap. At 2:47 today, that's my United thing, and it says member, and it has just a member and how many miles, right? So I'm a regular member. At 4:49, Premier 1K.
1K.
Damn.
So that's huge. Even if you don't have to keep it running all year, because if you run it all year, it'll cost you $1,200 basically, right? But if you know you're going on a trip in the summer and you buy it for that amount, those 4 month time, you get the lounge access internationally. They say you can take up to 8 companions with their bags, up to 3 bags each. You get pre-boarding. You get automatic upgrades to Economy Plus. And if you're an Economy Plus and there's room in first class, you get bumped to first class. So I just paid. I paid. So I got the flight free to go from New Orleans back to Jersey. It was free, but I paid for the leg room because of the problems I have with my legs. So I paid $99 for that to go like 5 rows up and be in the bulkhead. So for me and my wife, that's $200. I just paid $100 more, and I'm going to be getting all those perks for the next 4 months on as many flights as I fly. I'm hoping I don't get scammed. I'm being straight up honest with you guys here. Anthony knows I wasn't going to do it, but when my friend called me back and he goes, look, this side of it has a lot of reviews and has been positive, and their customer service was like that. And they didn't charge me until after it showed up in my status. They didn't ask for any payment information until after. What do you think? Would you do that?
That's pretty insane. Me and Anthony actually got a bunch of for sure they were way more sketchy. They said that they would give us status. We looked into it a little bit. It seems pretty not that website, but it seems like the website you're using is pretty legitimate. From my understanding, how it works is it's basically corporate bought a bunch of statuses for their employees and like gift it to other people, and that's
you are so smart, Calby. Look, United actually sent me that email saying, welcome to Mileage Plus. So they gave me basically it's their complimentary status match. So I guess they have all these status matches. So you're buying somebody's status match or whatever the hell. But to me, when I looked, Google up what it's worth, they say a Premier 1K thing is worth almost $18,000 a year in value. So even if I cut it by 3, I'm still looking at $6,000 worth of value for the $300 I just paid.
For sure. I mean, airline.
And they do it with all the airline. They do it with American, but American is more expensive if you do it with them. I think it's like $5.99. So depending on the airline and what you get for it, it varies. But bro, I wanted to throw that out there because. And I'm not getting in no referrals because there's nothing. It's the honest to God truth. I just did it today. I swear to God. So I wanted you guys to know that out there. I'm gonna have spoiler alert, but next week my guest is gonna be Lonnie, who has the OG legit 1K Premier. And I figured I would try to do this before he comes on. So, what do you guys think, CJ? Would you do it?
Sounds like a deal to me. If I'm traveling enough, like in your case, you have a wife who's traveling with you. I have to check baggage. Usually I do. I just for the first time went on a trip without checking any luggage because they didn't want to spend any additional cash. Barely made it. But yeah, for lounge access, I get meals, I get an upgraded seat, I check baggage.
Oh, and they give you a drink even if you sit in economy. They give you a drink and a snack for free because you're recognized as Premier, whatever. And then you get in Newark, the best thing, because I did it once. I had a status match for silver with the founder's card, believe it or not. When I got out of the airport, when I got to the terminal, they had their own line that bypassed pre-check, clear. United had it that you go right to the front where the guy checks your ID. And then it takes you into a door into the lounge on Terminal A in Newark. So you don't see anybody. It was the coolest. It was like as close to VIP as can get. And that's what I'm wondering if this is going to rock like that. If I know I'm going to travel more, I might just do this 3 times a year. Who cares? I spent $300 things on worse.
I just hope it's legit. I hope there's no issues with that, like with the
Well,
account.
what proved it to me was United sending me the email. That came from United, just saying we status matched you. The same way they did it to me when I did it through the Founders Card. I had a certain number of trips, and then through Founders Card, they status matched. So I think, Calby, you hit a home run. You're right 100%. It's these companies, and according to their website, they say it. They have all this excess of stuff that they don't use, so they sell it.
Does anyone want to buy my platinum Marriott Gold status?
You get that with this too. You get Marriott Gold status,
yeah.
Avis preferred status. So what the hell?
I'm gonna get the Wyndham Earner business and sell people my Caesars or whatever, Caesars Diamond.
Yo, don't sleep on that card. I told you, Anthony, that card
I know.
is fire.
It literally-
it's a pain in the neck to get, but it's fire. Now
I
I have
literally
Mark
just
here,
watched
Mark
Mark's
Blanco.
video on that.
What was that, puppy?
I just watched Mark's video on that, and like a couple days ago, I was like, this
Right.
does sound great because I do want to go back to Atlantis, and I'm like,
Mark who?
"Oh,
Whose video?
Reese.
Oh, gee, you know what? Ironically, CJ, I had one on the Wyndham Business Owner card last year, but you wouldn't know, would you?
You know, guilty as charged. I will live up my sentence.
You know what, CJ? Honestly, especially internationally, I got a suite in Switzerland, and they gave us champagne and a handwritten note, the whole nine, just for having the card, bro. It was worth it, and you don't. And I think the highest, it's kind of like the Hyatt, where the most I've seen on a really nice room, it ranges from 3,500 points to 15,000 points. So it's not like you need 70,000, Wyndham points to get a room, at the Super
Powerful.
8. It's nice. It's a pain to get, though. If you're going to get it, if you're doing the business version, it's a pain in the neck. It took me 3 months.
Jesus. 3?
I want it. I want that card.
Back and forth. They want proof. So unless you've been established a while, see, I was new, so that was part of it. I had just an LLC that opened up. But they want to see a bank account. They want to see the LLC, your EIN, your formation, whatever. And the good thing that they do is, though, I have the JetBlue card from Barclays. I had a $34,000 credit line with JetBlue. They moved over from the personal side to the business side for me to travel. And I could bump it up to whatever number I wanted to, which a lot of issuers don't move personal to business. And they did that for me. So that's worth a spot in your wallet, I'm telling you. So Mark Blanco has a question, guys. Hey, amigos, how often can you apply for Amex charge cards? I have the platinum, but keep getting declined for the gold and the green. Also, I randomly got a credit limit from my Wells Fargo autograph card by 2,000. What do you guys think?
For charge cards, can't you just apply like constantly? Is that not
Like
my
what?
interpretation of the rules?
Isn't it
That's
like
what
2
I
and
thought.
60? I don't remember.
No, 2 and 60 is for credit cards.
290. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
290. My bad.
But I think the charge
Whatever
cards
that
are
was.
exempt. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can
But
apply
it sucks
for.
that he got the platinum card already. Ouch.
Yeah,
Those rules are all
especially with
broken
the
anyway.
lifetime, the bonus, whatever.
Yeah, that sucks.
I think it's just not your
We
time
didn't see
yet.
it coming.
I just think it's not his time yet to get the card.
Yeah, unless he's talking about pop-up jail, where they're not giving you the points and they're telling you.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, but
It's
I've
not
never
even
been denied
denied.
for a charge card because it's a charge card.
Right. I thought it was pretty hard to get denied for charge cards.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Unless you just opened a buttload of them and in the prior. But Papi, I'm sorry, Mark. I don't have a complete answer for you. But
It's on the wood.
name this channel later. God, I love that name. Recently redeemed 78,000 points for JL business class for a trip next year. I'm assuming I'll just get assigned a random seat. I've never flown it. Any of you have?
I think if it's depending if you're using even a partner, if you book using a partner airline, you still can choose your seat, I believe. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Why wouldn't you? If you're spending that much money on an international trip, wouldn't you be able to pick your seat? It's not like Spirit.
So,
Right? Southwest.
hey now. Don't disrespect
I've never
Spirit
flown
Airlines like that.
Spirit?
You haven't flown Spirit? Man. They give you so much leg room.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
CJ owns the
What
company.
they call them, the big ass comfy seats. Is that what they call the ones in the front?
Yeah, they're not that big, and there's only like 2 of them.
Do you know the history of how that started, the big front seat?
No.
So basically, Spirit Airlines, they bought like used airplanes, right? And those used airplanes, they had domestic first class. So that was for part of the Spirit's business model. However, it was expensive to get rid of those seats and purchase new seats to refit the aircraft. So instead of getting rid of them, they rebranded it as the big front seat. But the promise was you just get a bigger front seat and no additional services because Spirit was never going to do first class service. So
Yeah. See,
Interesting.
yep.
where I can tell you, so my kid lives in Pittsburgh, and we were for 4 years in college, United, and it's a jump flight, an hour and 10 minutes, $350 sometimes one way, because it's a business, it's more for business people. Then we found out when he was ready to graduate that Spirit flew there. Bro, he paid $59 for some Spirit Club membership. And he was flying. And my kid is like 5'7" with heels. And he doesn't need the leg room. He's fine. You throw him in the back. You know, he fits. But he loved it. He said it's great. So for that, I could see it. But I've never flown it. You know?
Yeah, they're tight. They're something else. I've flown them a couple times. I've never heard an airline with flight attendants that love to get on the intercom system. I'm like, can you guys stop?
So Kevin is saying the best thing on credit card is stacking rewards.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Anthony, you answered one. Thank you, Poppy. You can see how far behind I am because I'm like lost here. How far am I, Anthony? What the heck?
It's 10 minutes.
What the? I'm sorry, guys. My bad. Frontier.
Kill the host.
What?
Who's gonna kill the host?
I'm just.
Anthony said it. He's terrible.
Anthony's mean to me.
Yeah.
Xavier, use my last half of the Venture X credit for the flight. And their portal super cheap, 10 times flight back. So Xavier, for you guys that don't know,
let's see what work.
Xavier said last week, was it Anthony, that he flies in the back of the plane because he has kids and he flies with his kids and he's not paying for them to sit in the plane.
I love it.
That's what a good parent does.
Yo, we're at 85 viewers right now, guys. This
really?
is awesome.
Nice.
Damn.
Coño, show us the love. Hit that like and subscribe, please. Thank
so many
you.
people watching me. I'm so nervous.
Yo, but CJ, I gotta tell you something, CJ. First of all, your background is always freaking cool. That lavender mauve thing you got going on in your videos is fire. It's such a cool background. It's badass. I'm dead ass. I love the way you do your stuff. I'm fangirling. Seriously. I really am. I love how you do your overlays. I love how you do the I love your videos. Calby, other than that one haircut issue where you started the video with hair like Ben Hedges and then you became John Liang.
Oh my God.
That threw me. I'm going to be honest.
I
was waiting for the British accent and then just flip it because it was just...
no.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
But I love you guys. Like, honestly, I'm a fan of all of you. And I really am just excited that you guys are here tonight. Honestly, I can't tell you how much I appreciate this.
Likewise.
So,
awesome. That feels great to hear. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Puppy. Josh is saying, how can he earn status with United? I will have almost earned it this year with my work flight will come up short. And that's what I'm saying. And I get it. Some people are pissed that you could buy status, but the reality is you always pay for, we're all buying status somehow. We're buying status to get into lounges. We're buying status at the hotels. I'm not staying 100 nights to get water and Wi-Fi at the Hyatt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? So,
You know what's funny to me? Like when I checked into the Waldorf in DC and they pulled up my account, whatever, and they saw that I had Hilton Gold, that he was like, "Thank you so much for being a gold member. Thank you for your loyalty." I'm like,
oh yeah.
Thinking in my head, what loyalty? But thank you. You're welcome.
See, that's good in negotiations
too.
What was that?
Oh, aren't you presidential on Hertz too, CJ?
Oh yeah, that was the biggest one. So when I got my rental, and of course it's my first time using Hertz, and I go to the guy at the desk, and he's like setting up everything, and he asked if I have status. I'm like, yeah, I'm President Circle. He's like, isn't this your first time? How do you have President Circle status? That doesn't make sense. And I'm like, hold up, pump the brakes. I have the Capital One, bend your axe. And then he goes, oh.
One of those.
But you know, but that's I loved Hertz for that reason. When I traveled to Florida and I used that Platinum, it's great. I bypass everybody. The line for everybody that wants to go to Disney World with Chad Pennycuff. Hi, Chad. How you doing, puppy? they have their snotty kids and you know this long line to rent a car, and then I just bypass it and always get upgraded. I've been lucky to get upgraded every single time. Mercedes, Volvos, convertibles, Mustangs, all for the price of a Mazda 3.
Hey, you had good options. So my options in DC, they had a lot of EV cars that I guess a lot of people don't want to rent. But there was a Cadillac. So I was deciding between a Cadillac and a Kia. Guess which one I selected. I went for the Kia. I did the Kia EV6. I wanted to get the elect one. It was kind of like a crossover type thing too. And I know Calby and his wife, and then Stan was going to be with us, so I wanted a larger trunk. So worked out. Calby was not a fan. He was totally hating on the Kia EV6. They're like being Tesla fanboys. Like, this Kia sucks. It should be a Tesla. Like,
that's where it's at,
Kia
man.
is fine.
Yo, everybody's saying if you don't have a Tesla, you're out. Yo, but our boy Chase, not the bank.
Whoa,
Yokoyama.
Chase.
Look at these puppies. Yo, Chase had one of the most brolic wepas that we had here. Chase started that.
Wait, his was better than mine?
I'm going to give you a second chance of redemption here.
That was the best. That was the best they could do.
I think really now that you're not like, you know, going because of the Wi-Fi, now I think you could throw a clear wepa out there that we could feel.
Oh, it messed up?
I'm just lying to you, but I want to hear you do it again.
He's just trying to hype you up.
No, I don't want to know.
I have my faith in you, bro.
Wait, let's ask the audience. Was mine amazing? Be honest, and if you think not, just lie to me.
CJ doesn't want to know.
In my mind, it was amazing. Anthony, amazing.
CJ always does things that are perfect.
Dude. It was cute, but
it was
think you put more power.
You're
You're a big guy, CJ.
I can't. Oh Lord. Listen, when you have a deep voice, exactly. It's really hard to get pretty loud when you have a deep voice.
You don't know how many Spanish girls right now like, I want CJ to say huepa.
I can see that.
Get it done.
Of course, Calby. Calby never disappoints. He always.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Always willing to bully me into something. Always.
Let's do this. You got this.
Oh Lord. Hold on. Let me warm up my voice again. Wait, hold on. Weepa!
CJ, I think you need to divert. I think you need to do a really like bassy, deep one.
Yeah,
maybe not loud like some of.
But if I do that, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be loud. It's gonna be like, Weepa.
See, that sounded hot. Follow it up with mommy or papi. Weepa, mommy. Weepa.
Oh, right.
Oh no, 2 out of 10.
God, I love you. Wow, he gave you a 2 out of 10. Well,
who gave Mr. Gibo? You know what?
Yo,
someone squeezed the air out of you.
Keep eating your Cheerios, bro.
Chase.
So messed up.
CJ. Oh my God.
I think I met this guy. I played golf with this guy, and this is what he. You know what?
Did you really?
Josh?
Yes. Don't you remember?
Oh, Josh. I thought you meant Chase.
Yeah.
Yo, Sylvia's still waiting for Chase to do his shower reviews. When Chase was on with me, Chase left for the bathroom for a little while and came back wet. And he went to take a shower.
What? That's so funny.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What does Chase mean? He said the F was that. Chase.
He said to squeeze the air out of you. Chase.
Yo, Yuri wants to know, is Spirit worth considering at all?
If you need to get there for cheap.
Hey man.
Listen, Spirit will tape up the plane to make sure that you get there. Just so you know, like literally, they do tape up their plane. There's a video going around with them.
See, but look at this. Lewis wants to know if I had you do. See, everybody knows I do Wepa already. They missed it. Everybody that came in late missed it.
Wepa.
Oh,
Well,
see,
they came in
Calby
my-
got that.
My amazing Wepa.
Calby's got like that salsa move in him, bro. Coño, Calby.
That was perfect for you, Anthony. I loved it.
Oh my God, I can't with you guys. I swear to God. So they're like, oh, look, they said with the Credit Avengers on YouTube. DJ Bruce Wayne.
Oh, yeah.
En la casa. Hola, papi. How you doing?
DJ Bruce Wayne.
Look at Anthony flexing that bicep. Don't think we didn't see that.
Huh? Oh, I mean, I could. You know, it could.
This is for my boy.
I don't want to see yours though.
This is for my boy.
Scary.
This is a Chase exclusive.
Barretto Brown.
Barretto Brown. My extra wallet that's RFID protected. Use my code below, Joe Barretto. Get up to 40% off for Father's Day, guys. Don't give your fathers a tie when he could use a beautiful wallet that flexes this. And not only that, but it flexes the lion card. Ooh, you see? All those links are down below, guys. Don't forget to use them. All right, Daddy needs a new water heater. So
CJ.
Yo, but this is funny. Look what Christian says. Me meo con ustedes. You know what that means?
No.
I'm
Something
peeing on
with
myself
you. Me
guys.
Huh?
Oh.
Say it again?
Yeah. That's a compliment. When they laugh a lot, that's what that is.
Huh.
So Josh said the lounge in Dulles is fire.
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh wait, those suckers from Cap One are giving price match on Portal in forms of Portal credit.
Huh.
Yeah, they don't give it to you right. You have to do shit to the Portal, right?
Right.
Best status in your nice question, Kevin. What is the best status in your opinion?
Airlines heading down.
Hotel, airline, or car rental?
I would agree with airline.
Yeah. Even though you're not on the airline like that often, I feel like it's just a cramp experience. If you can have it just slightly better, then it's worth it.
Yeah. Like we can, I don't know, you can rent a car, even if you don't get upgraded, it's still a car. The hotels we can use, different programs like MasterCard Luxury Hotel. We can get basically better than status in some cases. But you can't. There's no shortcut to airline really, unless you're doing Joe's $300 United hack. Then yeah.
Well, let's see if I'm not in jail.
Yeah.
Have the United police come and pick me up. They're like, "Yo,
no,
you'll be in jail with two
little black suits.
You were a regular bum member. How did your Puerto Rican butt become a 1K when you flown it twice? That's when I'm gonna just go. ¿Qué? Yo no entiendo. Please. So, we just got Bruce Lee saying thank you to Chase Yokoyama early on this in the credit card. Been very influential. That's the love there, Chase, papi.
Chase is awesome.
I love Chase. Chase, man. Chase made me cry when he was on.
Yeah, Chase is awesome. Chase is cool.
I think he's the coolest guy. Whoa, look at that bicep, CJ.
Josh, go away. Go away, Josh.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what you meant by 2 out of 10. Oh, wait, somebody else said weak. Tariq said you were weak.
What?
DJ?
What's up with all this hate? What's going on?
Flex Gaines said you were weak.
Oh, no. Flex Gaines is the most jacked guy we have, too, next to Luke.
You know what?
Oh, look what Sylvia said. It sounds like
I
you're
do not agree.
channeling Darth Vader. Damn. This is so bad. And Josh just said just for that 1 out of 10.
Oh my God. Whoa.
What's up with all his hate?
CJ, you're just a magnet for getting bullies.
That was nice. Chase, thank you, puppy.
Right?
Chase, thank you.
0 out of 10. Oh God, Josh. Sorry.
No.
0.
You want the ultimate slap? Are you sitting down, CJ?
Huh?
This is the ultimate slap. I'm unsubscribing from CJ's channel.
Keith,
2 out of 10.
Oh
Dang.
God, Keith.
Wow. Is
Hurtful.
this how you treat the leader of Team Rose Gold?
A baby wepa.
Baby, you know why?
You didn't know what you signed up for, right?
Clearly. Jeez. Whoa.
Yo, feels like I can't wait for the group wepa and Nola. That's so true. Wait. Calby wepa as fat, scratching his back. Oh my god, I love it. Oh man, so I'm gonna have a new color called Barretto Brown. Xavier again. Anthony flexing is like the real Avengers. Look at that. Wow. Anthony, do it again, Anthony. Let's see those guns, Papi.
Don't whore me out like that. Come on.
Come on, right there. Come on, Anthony. Anthony, I want to live vicariously through you, Anthony.
Only if CJ does it with me.
All right, come on.
Oh, Lee. Hold up.
Oh wait, are you frozen?
No.
I thought you good.
No.
Okay.
Ready?
Let me grab my dumbbell real quick. Get a pump.
Do something.
I don't want to know what that dumbbell was.
Oh, come on.
It was nothing. It was air.
There. Tell me what.
Boy. Ready, Tony?
Yeah,
One,
two arms are
three.
one.
Two. Oh, who wins? Oh god, I think CJ might win, man.
I think CJ.
I don't know.
Yo, CJ.
Damn. Unreal. He's got those Bahamian genetics.
Do you know what's gonna happen on this thing now? All the girls are gonna be like, "What's CJ's channel? What's his number?"
Yeah, come on over. I need more ladies. I used to be number one with the ladies. Now I'm like down to like 6% or something like that.
That's right.
Oh, really?
That's right. Huh. Wonder why.
No weapons in jail.
No weapons
Sylvia
in jail.
is savage.
Yeah, she's crazy.
So savage.
Savage.
Yo, Josh went in again. What did you do to Josh?
0 to 10.
Yeah, what the hell?
You know what, Josh? You're scoring your own golf skills, man. Stop it.
Yo, and Tariq called you out. You need to go to the gym to work on your wepa.
Man,
So
everyone.
throat.
What about these other two gentlemen here? Tell them about their weak wepas.
Oh, Calby.
Uh-oh, Calby.
What? What?
He
What's
said
going
you had
on?
a weak wepa. I don't know what that
No.
means, but
It is what it is. I said it.
Calby, you want another shot, Calby?
Wepa!
Okay, see, and he's quick. He didn't even think about it. He just said wepa.
Yeah.
Like, and then he threw that.
Go on.
You know.
Hell yeah.
That sounded like a 1 out of 10 to me. I'm just
Oh.
like,
I think 8 out of 10. What, Josh, you're the judge?
I would give it a 4.
No.
I'd say.
A
a 4? A 4?
Maybe
What would
10.
you give me? A 10, right?
Of course.
Only
Carefully.
0.
Only 10 for CJ.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that. You should come to Texas because those guns are fire.
Ooh.
Yo!
Let's go, CJ. Come on.
Conchale, look at
Talking to
that.
both of us, man.
No.
Yeah. You notice how me and Calby are like, no, I'm going to keep my hoodie on. It's cold in here.
That's so funny.
Yo,
Anthony, they're
people are calling
asking for
people
your
out
way
tonight. I
up.
think people are being brave. Look at this.
Look at it. He's like, I guess my video skills are lacking.
No, don't say that, Josh. We went 8 mode and we destroyed friggin' my wife because she was way ahead, and then we destroyed her. We tag teamed.
Anthony, Richie wants a favor.
Calby. Huh? What's happening? Maybe I missed it, but I haven't heard Anthony Wepa yet. All right, I guess maybe I can try. Wepa.
What was that?
Wepa. Wepa.
Damn.
Why are you doing it? Dang.
Wepa. Wepa.
Oh my
And it's higher than
goodness.
some of these credit limits.
Oh my god, CJ, what the hell?
For some of you that don't know,
You're such a meme.
CJ is the king of putting up how was it Amex mostly, right, CJ? How they
was
play
Amex.
you with their credit limits, right?
Yep, it was Amex. Only Amex.
So
Yep.
which is the lowest credit that Amex gave you?
2,000.
2,000?
2,000
crazy.
on the
Well,
on the
why?
Blue Business Plus, on Blue Business Plus, where all of the other credit card content creators is like, you can get a $10,000 credit
10K.
limit. And then I go and apply. First of all, I didn't get approved right away. I got kicked into pen review. That was another thing. And then when I called them and he said, congratulations, you're approved. I'm like, well, what's the credit limit? $2,000. I'm like, what? I remember, I think on the video, I was like, well, why is it so low? And I don't even remember if he gave me a reason.
Remind me
yeah,
again,
it's
it's
okay.
10,000 now, right?
Now, no, it's
No,
It's-
6.
it's 18,000 now.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
huh. Did you
Yeah.
ask for another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
CJ, I just got approved for 2 cards that I can't name because it's a surprise.
Okay.
In 5 minutes, literally, I did them back to back with a credit limit of $31,000 from 2 different issuers.
CJ.
Anthony knows I'm not
That is-
lying.
That is how it should be, but American Express is something else. I'm just saying. Like, how many, I have what, decade of credit experience or history at that point, and then they come with this $2,000 credit limit.
Which is bizarre to me. Yeah, it makes no sense. It just doesn't, you know.
And then they did it again when I applied for the Hilton Honors business. And like, and even the Amex rep I was speaking to, he approved. He's like, wait a second, why is it so low? It's a $3,000 limit. So
You have a message from Sylvia, CJ.
That's falling again. My God,
She crazy.
we do.
Oh wait. Oh no,
But-
that was. Oh, this is QC man going at Anthony.
C-Man's coming at me. Whoa. You're from Staten Island, Venture. I know it's not the Bronx, but you must have run across a few Puerto Ricans in your time. Very weak wave. But listen, man, go back and rewind. My wave was so loud at the beginning.
QC man, remember you said Staten Island. The Puerto Ricans they were running back into Brooklyn.
They
They would
fled.
have lasted second in Staten Island. So trust me.
That's right. We have the roughest. We have it the roughest in Staten
Yo,
Island. They fled.
100%. Oh my god. So Xavier's saying when he got his Hilton honors, he got a $1,000 limit with a 790 credit score. The player 2 got it with a 25,000 limit. Wow.
Damn.
It
That
kind of
must
reminds
hurt.
me. Do you
Ouch.
remember when Apple had that controversy where they were giving allegedly like women less of a credit limit compared to men?
Really?
Yeah, it was a big
Huh.
thing.
That's interesting.
Well, Fillmore comes in and saying that he hasn't worked out since 1992.
Come on, Phil.
Dang.
Phil.
But at least I
at
know I
least you
can't
know
whip
you can rip
this.
all the socks out of those posers. I need to get
Wow.
Fillmore on here and
Yeah.
do the whip. I swear. We're gonna have a whip.
I'm gonna blaming this on my microphone. It's not able to handle.
It's not
It's
picking
not
up.
able to handle the power of voice. That's what it is.
That's what it is. Oh my god.
Oh, so I had somebody said here, I think it was Kevin earlier, that
Oh, wow.
which 5
7.
cards would you consider a solid setup if you had to take 5 cards?
Oh gosh. That's
God.
Kroger card? That mobile wallet plus a no annual fee, that's pretty insane. Definitely the US Bank Cash Plus, pretty cool card. A lot of different categories that you can earn 5% back on. The bill card's a good option. What do you guys think?
Built, yeah.
So you need 2
I
more.
have just so much.
Oh,
So many overlap.
yeah. What do you guys think?
I would say I want an ink unlimited, an ink unlimited, an ink cash, an ink preferred, and then one more ink unlimited. So I can get
2 ink
500,000.
unlimited.
Yeah, I mean I do. I have that now. I want to get 500k UR points, and that's gonna be really good. That's gonna be
I have all the ink cards and then 2 ink cash cards. One as a sole prop and one as an LLC.
Yeah.
And
nice.
they're solid. I mean, I got them. The preferred I got at 100,000 points, and the other
Nice.
ones I got at 75,000. So
Respectable.
no,
Very
that
respectable.
Chase has been great, and I thought Amex, I was their fanboy, but Chase has just been really, really, really great.
Amex
I can
would
never
turn-
be a fan of Amex after how poorly they treated me. I can't.
Yeah.
Well, here comes a flex, Keith. His
Hey.
Space Inc. Preferred has an $85,000 credit limit.
Jesus.
Nice. You could buy.
85K.
Dude, how many Teslas is that? Like 3?
Well, he drives a Lucid. Don't tell him Tesla.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't.
Yeah.
You tried to lose it.
Oh my god.
Hey, Keith.
We went to a Lucid
Keith,
store
bro.
recently.
Yeah.
You want to buy me a Lucid with your 85K limit? I'm not paying for it though, but just in case
CJ,
you need something to spend the money on.
Sylvia wants to know what. I guess Sylvia wasn't here earlier. Anthony and Calby, are you canceling your platinum cards?
Heavily thinking about it, probably 90%.
Okay. And then Kroger card, poor man's US.
Yeah. The only thing is it does have like a really low cap. I think it's $3,000 on the mobile wallets for 1 whole year. So
Yo,
We had to
Vincent
create
said
it.
when we go to NOLA, we got to say Wepa together. They'll throw us out.
Lord.
We could
Joe.
do it. We could do it at the hotel. I think we're meeting up at the Centric, right? One night.
We'll ruin everything. Oh, Joe, we gotta do this one. Whoa, Tariq.
We need a Wepa challenge.
We-
Winner gets their ink.
Winner gets
referral
their
due
ink
by next
referral.
week.
Use
All
mine.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. I'm ready.
No,
Tariq,
no, I
this
don't
is
know
you.
with this.
I'll
Tariq,
destroy
and then we're
everybody.
gonna have, since there's no wallet giveaway today, starting now at 8:46. We're gonna give you until 8:50. We're gonna make it quick. By 8:50, and I'll have John, because we all trust John, to tally up who wins. Fair enough?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Who
you
wants
guys
to
are
go
getting
first?
wrecked. You guys are getting wrecked.
Go.
Go ahead.
Who's going
What?
first?
Go, Tony.
We're all
Oh,
waiting
no.
for you.
I'll
I'm
go
going
last.
last.
No, Joe.
I'm going
No, Joe.
second to last.
I'll go second.
No, Anthony's going first.
I'm not going first. Everyone's gonna forget. No, you know what? I'll go first.
Go
I'll
ahead.
let everyone know the power that the lungs that I have, the amount of power that I can produce. I'm gonna have to put these down though, and I'm in the car, so I might disrupt the whole neighborhood. Whoever was in Phoenix, you get ready. It's gonna be like an air raid siren.
Go ahead.
I want that referral, Tariq. I want that referral. Now it's serious. That's right, Xavier.
Yo, we're just doing something new here. Let's do this.
All right. Tariq! 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 I want that ink!
Oh,
Wow.
oh my gosh. Okay.
Wow.
I'll send the referral.
So it
to
really
Discord.
is real.
So, Calby, you're up.
Oh no, I can't follow up that.
Oh man, wake up the house, man.
That is hard. That's a hard one. Come on, Tony, man. Why? Why?
Listen, if there's stakes and there's a challenge, I'm gonna rise to it.
You
I'll
know
be
I
the
can't
loudest
yell. You know I can't get loud.
Come on, man. For an ink referral, you will.
Whippa!
Get this joker out of here. Get this joker out of here.
No.
Looks
Hold
like
up.
we won.
All right. My turn. Hold on. Oh, stretch. Getting my vocal cords. Hey, hold
Too
up.
bad. Too bad you don't work out that neck.
You know what, Tony? Shush. All right. Are y'all ready for the best wafer you've heard in the history of wafers? Die. Hold up. Wafer!
That was much better than your first one.
Yes,
But not
that
as good
was
as
like
mine.
Coming in on some Lion King status. Like he had to roar coming.
I know that was pretty scary, actually.
So okay, people, this isn't going to be a fair fight.
King,
Oh, no.
King of Wepa about
Here
to
we
be
go.
upstaged by the student.
Ready?
Oh no. Oh no.
I don't even have to go because
Oh boy,
One.
here we go.
2, 3. Wepa!
god, your wife, your poor wife, she's coming down.
She's coming downstairs. I hear the footsteps and the knife just being sharpened.
Oh my
So
god.
who wins, people? Who wins? Yo,
I just
Omar
want to
said
say,
you have
I
the
want that ink
Mufasa
referral.
Mufasa.
Support the bank of CJ, please.
No.
Oh, look, Josh gave you an 8 out of 10.
Oh god damn it.
Oh, thank you, man.
Look,
Oh, very nice.
text me your link.
Oh, come on.
What? Come on.
Give me a break. Racist. Nobody can get away from that. Unreal.
Oh, man.
All right, how about this? Let's do who can eat spaghetti faster. I'll win that one.
Did you guys see what Xavier said?
Yo,
This is like
I love
classic.
Xavier.
Anthony was not second.
I was
Anthony
absolutely.
was not second.
I still think I won, but you know, what can you do?
Yo,
Xavier,
Anthony
come
was
on.
second.
Anthony was not second. Anthony is not second.
Joe broke the scale.
Joe broke the friggin' Wi-Fi scale. Unreal. Anthony had it until his Joe's turn.
Dang.
Yo, price
You know what?
Wi-Fi. He goes, Anthony had it until it was Joe's.
I never had a
What do you mean
chance.
Anthony
It wasn't
had
a
it?
fair fight. I get
I
it.
never had a
I mean,
chance.
Anthony had it. I don't agree. I do not agree with these comments.
CJ,
No,
I could
okay,
barely
to
hear
be
you.
Calby was
fair,
tied.
I knew I was going to win this. It's not even fair. But somebody just said that they're willing to use your referral link, CJ, if you're willing to go at it again.
Oh.
Go at
Oh,
it again.
Yeah,
CJ,
right
it's a
here,
lot
come
of
on.
money, man.
Somebody wrote it. Come on.
I
Oh,
think
Xavier.
Xavier said, he said, if I never,
Oh, if you never.
Oh. He just
Oh my
want to hear you.
it was me.
I misread him.
If
It
he
was
never
absolutely
wins,
me.
Xavier wins for that. That's,
Yo, Xavier, clown. Yo, CJ, I apologize.
That's oof.
Listen,
That's
I
hurtful.
think due to all of this hate, all of this abuse, all of this torture, I deserve for Tariq to use my ink referral link.
Pass it off. Wow. That is
Oh man.
insane.
Tariq said his official ranking.
Hell yeah.
Disagree. I should be second.
Christian obviously is Latino. See, he's right. You're right. See, I'm a natural. I get it. Yo, we are. That's my boy Carlos right there.
Guys are having too much fun. Yeah.
Yo,
To be
so guys,
honest,
let me ask you this so we could.
my throat is a little sore now.
No, I know. Yo, I'm not kidding. That shit hurt a little bit here.
Shame, yeah.
Wait. Somebody said, wait.
Oh my god. Tariq.
Oh gosh.
CJ will use your referral to switch to class. Hey man, 40,000 points.
Blasphemy.
40,000.
Oh man.
That's a lot to
That
ponder.
is a lot of points though. That's a lot
Don't
of
sleep.
points.
40,000, man.
Can I just switch and not tell anybody else?
No.
Thanks,
No,
Christian.
you have to come on here
Appreciate
and
you.
literally cut the card.
No,
Live.
I can't. What? No, I
Live.
can't do that. I
Why
can't.
not?
cut it.
That's how we're gonna know. You think we're gonna believe you?
What do you mean?
Not serious
I
about
think
40.
I think of myself as a very trustworthy and honest person, right,
You
Calby?
have to keep it for a year.
And you have to keep it free. Yeah.
Keep it for a year. Yeah.
Tariq has 30 pieces.
And you have to keep it for a
The
year.
whole I don't.
Oh,
It's
man.
torturous.
So,
This is
guys, let
funny.
me ask you this: what would be right now moving forward? First, the next card you're gonna get, like for real, not just like a speculation, whatever. Well, what do you think you're gonna get next, and why?
In cash, ink preferred for the welcome offer.
And
Probably
that order.
within.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my
I
God.
think because the in cash is, because I could still get it for 6,000 in 6 months, and ink preferred I'd rather do close to the end of the year when I can maybe buy some gifts and get close to that 8K, on the 3 months. So probably do in cash like in a week or two, and then we'll go for the ink preferred after that.
Okay. Calby?
To be honest, I don't really plan a lot of my credit card like roadmaps. If it's an elevated offer and it's something that I've been kind of considering, I'll go ahead and apply for it. I guess the only thing on my mind right now is maybe getting like the Delta Platinum.
Okay. But you use Delta a lot, you said, I remember, right? So,
Yep.
Okay. CJ?
All right, so I still have the Amex Platinum on my list because I just want to experience the coveted unboxing of the Amex Platinum. However, I'm in pop-up jail, so that probably isn't happening anytime soon. I also was thinking of the in-cash for like applying for that card as a sole proprietor because I have it under my LLC because that 6,000 and 6 month offer is like really good. But
That's
other
how
than
I
that,
got
don't
it.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That works. That was the best way. Honestly, it was easier than I did it the first time because they broke it up. They gave you more time.
Yeah.
It's easier to hit.
Yeah.
Right. The first time I got it, I was able to pay my rent using a credit card. Obviously, I paid the transaction fee. But with the amount of points, what was it, 90,000 points? I only needed to do it for 1 month, and then all my other regular expenses took care of the rest with that 4,000 within 3 months. I do that, but I just needed the extra for that to hit that 6,000. But I no longer have that situation. I have to pay a private landlord and can't my credit card. So
Yes.
Let me ask you, CJ.
yeah,
Would you consider? Because I do it, and I've said it before. I'm lucky my sister lets me put her as a spend on my card. So like I'll pay her property taxes. I'll put my car insurance. I'll put my homeowner's insurance. Anything when the sub is coming. Do you have anybody like that you could actually like maybe pay their stuff to put on the card to meet the spend?
potentially, but I'm not with it.
Yeah, no, I get it. But me and my
yeah.
sister were like that. So I mean, it's just like I met the spend for the in cash in a week and a half. Literally just paying my property taxes and my sister's.
Dang.
We're in Jersey.
Wow.
We're spending her taxes every quarter is $3,500.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
mine is 24 something. So I literally bought like some BS thing to make the 6 in a week and a half.
Wow. It's crazy.
So it's just a thought.
Yeah, it's a good suggestion, to be honest. Think about it. I just don't want to deal with having to get money back from people and all of that. But I definitely have family around that can be like, hey, I want to eat this. Are you buying anything? But it's just effort,
Unless you go like, I remember one time I met the spend. Actually, it was last summer. For the business gold, and we had a group of 15 or 20 of us that went out, and I just threw the card down, and I killed it on the MR points. I killed it on the bill. It was Tony DiNapoli's in New York, and that bill was in the thousands. So I crushed it. It was easy, one shot. Everybody Venmo me or Zelle me at that minute. We were done.
Wow.
Jeez.
Nice.
You almost could have gotten the Centurion welcome bonus.
So I mean, it was. Well, I want your Centurion version, Calby. Now that you got me feeling like a fool doing that, But Bruce Lee credit. I want to thank you, Bruce. Thank you for the compliment. We're having fun. You do learn because we do learn something every single live. But I love to have a good time. Anthony, I have to tell you too now. It's time for you to bring your visor down so that the light hits you. Because you look like a stalker.
I know.
There you go. Look how pretty that face. Look at that face.
Hey, why don't you fold
it?
It
is nighttime now.
What? Fold what?
You can origami fold it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Look at that. Wow.
So we have Sid. Sid, how you doing? Oh, man, this is a great question. I never saw this one before. Sid, welcome to the channel. Don't forget, guys, to hit that like and subscribe. Look at Sid. Sid is here with us. I'm inspired by you all. I have been thinking of making a channel. Any tips? Go.
Definitely just keep going at it. It's not like going to be fast moving, or at least what I've seen, especially just watching this community grow. It's just kind of continuously go at it. It's a numbers game.
All right.
CJ?
Say literally just start. Don't wait. Just start. Your first video is not going to be great. Your second video is not going to be great unless you're like somebody who's being trained to speak on camera and be engaging and all of that. But it's okay. Go back and watch some of my very first videos and don't study them because they were terrible, absolutely terrible, but they're still on my channel. So just start.
Good advice. Anthony?
Yep, exactly. Everyone's going to tell you to start. It's going to be hard, but hold yourself accountable to one video a week, once every 2 weeks, even if it's once a month. Hold yourself accountable to get that done, whatever that time period is, and just do that for as long as you possibly can. And you will get better, you will grow, you will gain some sort of a following. And with that, you'll either find that it's a passion for yours and you'll double down and do more uploads and get better faster, or you'll say, maybe it's not for me, but I did it, a good try. So get started, be consistent, and the rest shall follow.
That's great. For me, I literally looked at the first video I did, which was Super Bowl Sunday 2023. So it was February something. And I did it in my family room, in my orange room with all my Mets crap, with my cell phone, the lights from the skylights. It was trash. I was wearing a Dallas Cowboys jersey. There was no mic. There was nothing. There was no script. I literally did the thing that I most despise now, which was I went online and I saw all the stuff about the American Express Platinum because I had the card, and I was just spitting out, and if you do this, you'll get 240 in digital credit. And if you get that, it was horrible. But I made a promise to myself that everyone after that would get a little better. And every day that's the goal. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I learned from all of you. I learned on the topics. I learned on a point of view that I never thought of. I learned the king of my thumbnails is Anthony, because I'll run them through and I'm like, bro, what did I miss? What did I miss? How is this? He'll go, yo, you have that ghost again. You're floating. You got to bring yourself down on the thumbnail. I swear to God. So there's a lot of things to it. And then I think we can all agree here, especially with the guys I have here, the creativity part for me is huge. I could read 5 times that you can get on this card. Tell me something, right? Show me the good and the bad. When CJ puts up that he got a trash credit limit, that's reality. That no one likes to flex or show their weakness, right? And that's not a weakness. That's just reality. And I love when you do that because it shows that you could have a perfect credit score, making 6 figures, and they're still going to crap all over you, right?
Yep.
That's
Pretty
it.
much.
Calby with his video when he went to the hotel that he expected better from the FHR, and it was a horrible, it wasn't up to his expectations, right? So it's things like that. God knows with Anthony, the Staten Island Oprah, as I call him. If there's anybody on this planet that puts people at ease when they talk to him and when he brings them on, it's him. That's a gift. So everybody has their gifts. I think what you need to find is your niche to separate yourself a little bit. And to me, the person that said it to me indirectly, but it was so cool when he said it, was Stan. Stan said, as the elder, he put it in such a polite way, basically as the oldest guy doing this, that I had experience. And that's my take on stuff, because I had that life of experience of the good and the bad, of literally having, and I've never shared this on live before until right now. I had to cancel my American Express card in 2013 because I was in over my head and owed almost $200,000. I lost close to 800,000 MR points because I didn't know anything about it at the time. It didn't mean anything to me. They were just there. But I had to shut everything down to restructure myself, to consolidate and build myself back up. And it sucked. So when I do these things, I look back and I'm like, damn, I've come a long way. Now that I'm even thinking about being able to fly at the front of the plane and wondering if I'm going to be able to eat like I was 10 years ago because it was rough. So those are the real life things that I like to bring and that I see you guys bring because it's different. So my man, Sid, thank you for coming. I know, Sid, if you ever need anything from anybody here, I've yet to have somebody say no. Everybody's always just giving. So, you know, Sid, we're here for you, puppy. So thank you for being here. And this is Sylvia. This goes to having to get the money back would be a pain depending on the person. It's true. It's all about trust. See, look, Josh is saying it. He was a subscriber turned creator. John R. John, congratulations, puppy, on getting your 10,000th view. That was awesome. Mm-hmm. You are here for all of us always. And I love you so much. And you know that. That is so freaking awesome. Josh, that's cool, Josh. Honestly, thank you, puppy. Bruce Lee, that's it. Do it, Sid. Get started. And this is from Josh. While you should go with videos, it's okay to take a break if you need it. Burning out won't help anybody. I had to take a break. Yep. Anthony, what didn't I call you last week or 2 weeks ago and I said,
oh yeah,
I was burnt. I literally told my wife, I said, I'm stuck. I can't think of anything creative. I can't think of anything to do. And I went to bed that night and I prayed. I am not lying to you. And the next day it popped in my head about the Amex Green and the Sapphire card. Mm-hmm. And I did it and it flowed. But I needed to stop because just to do something for the sake of doing it doesn't make sense.
Sure.
You know? How do you feel about CJ? Let me ask you, how do you feel about that? Like, should you just, what is it like they say, phone it in? Is that acceptable?
Phone it in. Can you all hear me, first of all?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, because my computer screen is frozen, but I can see everything on my phone. Phone it in. What do you mean phone it in? I heard
like
everything about
like you know, just to get a video out and say, okay, I put one up or I did this or I did that. Let me just throw whatever. And I'll still get at least 500 people to see it, you know.
Yeah, got you. Yeah, I'm not so much a fan of doing that. Because people can tell when you're a little off. I remember, and I won't say his name, one of the credit card YouTubers, he uploaded his video and I realized like his energy just wasn't there. So I messaged him. I'm like, is everything okay? What's going on? You seem a little off in your video. And he's like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't record at midnight or whatever it was, whenever he recorded it, because he was like really tired. So our viewers can tell. We don't realize how much people recognize like what they notice. Even like me wearing my Under Armour shirts. I remember when I wore something else, someone was like, what happened to the Under Armour shirts? I'm like, it's like the one time I didn't wear it and someone is already asking about it. So
yeah.
Calby, have you ever had an issue or like a part where you're just like, damn?
Oh, yeah, for sure. So I actually took quite a bit of a break last year. I'm very behind in comments, actually. Basically, I had trouble with my apartment and I just couldn't handle everything all at once. And I just had to take a break from it. So definitely. And I feel like I've come back stronger. I feel like just the ideas have been flowing a lot better than just cranking a video out just to crank one out.
Anthony?
Yeah, I think it helps when you're fully like all in. When you're fully all in, and you're in it and you're watching other people's videos and you get inspiration by sometimes just by osmosis, you feel what will do well and what makes sense, what's like the biggest topic right now and how you can do your spin on it. So that helps, and that comes with like being fully in it. So before I was fully in it, I definitely like tried to maintain my, at least like whatever it was, a year or so ago, of like the 2 videos a week at that time. And that was like hard to upkeep. Because again, I was doing real estate. I was just acclimating to South Carolina, and then I was doing YouTube. So I still got I pretty much never missed a 2 a day at that point until I went down to 1. But the ideas are definitely harder. But nowadays, since it's all I do, I pretty much said no to everything else but YouTube. I would say when you're fully in it, yeah, the ideas are a lot easier. My trick for that is when I'm just driving around and I'm just thinking about YouTube, and if I think of an idea, I'll throw it in the calendar app like for every Monday, and so I just have ideas. Maybe I'll use them, maybe I won't. For then like the next, like, I don't know what it is, Mondays until August, pretty much. So there's always something that I could possibly, but I'll easily forget that stuff. So if something pops in your head and you're like, mildly interesting, just write it down.
God, I love you for what you just said. This is my notes in my phone, and I have in middle of the night, because Anthony, I go to bed so damn late.
Yeah.
Do a video on the recent polls that I put out. Cashback, annual fees. Do my video on 2 cards in 5 minutes. Green and platinum combo. What's a good retention offer? Like, because if not, then I could kick myself, and I'm like, damn, what was I thinking? And I literally just do that and refer back to it. And are they all home runs? No. I thought the Discover video I did this weekend was good. According to YouTube, it wasn't. But people tell me they love Discover. Like, nothing. And that I think is the hardest thing for me. And I want to ask you guys honestly. I take it, I wouldn't say personal, but I get mad at myself if I measure myself always to the last thing I did. And if it falls backwards, then I'm like, damn, what did I do wrong? And I beat myself up and get on myself. Do you guys do that?
Yeah, I think for sure. I think I've just been lucky, especially with Sylvia was saying about my global entry video. I've definitely, and that was early into my YouTube career. Just seeing that even though a video is doing not that well right now, it could, expand. So I definitely don't like, what is it? Hinge on it. Like, just like get stuck on that because I know maybe it can do better later.
No, I appreciate that. And do you go back to the ones that didn't do well, like all the time, and just try to see what you could tweak, or do you just say, okay, that was just a bad day, let me move on?
I actually used to. When I was first starting, I would go back and I was like, I need to change the thumbnail, I need to do the title. And sometimes it does help, but I think ultimately, if it's gonna do well on YouTube, it's just gonna do well like later on. Like it could just be random, or really. So I think just kind of leave it, set it, forget it. You've done everything you can for that video, and hopefully it just is a trending search topic later on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's
Anthony?
I think it's just managing your expectations. Me and Cal, we talk about this all the time, but it's like you have to set the expectation prior to uploading and what you believe is an appropriate amount of views you would hope to get at one point. And I guess there's 2 parts to this, because one, I'm also of the mindset it's like, even if you get 300-500 people watching, I mean, those are still very powerful people watching that depending on the video could change your life, and they do every single day. Whoever's watching, and we're watchers too, we watch everyone else's content, so we're all a part of it. But managing your expectations, like a good example is the other day I uploaded a Kohl's video. I didn't expect anything. I said if this breaks 1,000, I'll be over the moon, and it's at 1,700. So no matter what, my expectation was so low that pretty much, or even below that, but I even said like I thought it would be 500, but it was so low that anything above that was great. And it depends on the topic. Like if I'm gonna upload why I canceled the platinum card, I would be like, if this isn't at least a decent video, I did something really horribly wrong. But if it's gonna be how to raise your Capital One credit limit on my channel, I know it's not going to be something that gets 1 million views out of the gate, but I know people will search for that, and it'll do well a year from now, 2 years from now, like the ones that I made on my channel do. So I think it's like setting the expectation. Is this a high flyer? Is this a education-based video and it's going to be really just even keeled, nothing crazy, but good information for people? Is this a niche topic that only applies to a couple of people? Like you were talking about Discover and feeling a little bit bad. Well, it's like we don't really talk to, a lot of the people in our community, we don't really speak to the cashback side very often. Like if RJ made that same video, he'd do really well, but most of your subscribers probably come for the points and miles game, not necessarily cashback and what have you. So I think it's just managing your expectations for what the video is, and not everyone's going to be on the same level.
Well, you made a great point with the cashback part. So one of the polls I put last week was cashback or points and miles. 87% was points and miles.
That's just your community. That's who you built over time.
And I was like, okay, I get, now I get it, Ada Rodriguez, welcome, Mama. Welcome so much, and thank you for being here tonight. I also want to thank
Whoa.
you. Oh my God,
Kid Kat.
Kid Kat, thank you
Kid
so
Kat.
much. I appreciate it. You know, showing the love like that. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate this. You guys are just amazing. QC Man said that CJ was frozen, but we could hear
Yeah,
you
my face
well.
isn't here anymore.
I think he's still
CJ's
frozen.
having the same StreamYard struggles as me.
Just disappeared. CJ.
Oh no.
Oh wait, something's different with CJ. He's moving really slow.
Or not moving at all.
Oh my God, they're just brutal. Sylvia says your global entry video is great. I'm planning on applying for global entry soon. Actually, now you could. Is it Clear that allows you to apply? That you're going to be able to apply soon? Was it for TSA pre-check?
Yeah, with Clear, you can apply for TSA pre-check, but based on the pricing that I've seen, I don't know if the credit card credits will cover it. It might, but it is higher than just doing it yourself. I've noticed. It's only a couple dollars more, I believe, though.
Okay.
That's so funny.
Michael said that it must be a skill to look so still.
Wait, can y'all still hear me? Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you, puppy.
I can hear you, yeah.
Okay. It's so funny. Like he's reflecting on his weight. Oh my gosh.
Sophia, stop. Sophia,
is
stop
a
it.
savage.
With the smile face, too. That's the worst.
I love her. I love
Right.
her. This is DJ Bruce Wayne. I learned from this game, all of you guys in this community. Saludos, Caesar. Absolutely. And wait, Fog Runner. Good night, guys. Oh my God. God bless you. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for the chat earlier, Fog Runner. You're the best. I appreciate it.
Let's go, Fog.
Love the Discover video. Thank you. Yo, Switzerland, again, at the airport, buy that bottle of water. Keep it moving because you ain't getting nothing else. Somebody said to me on a comment, they go, yo, that was savage. I said, what? They said, when you said discover your way back to America. And it was the honest to God truth. That's the only place, So we have people here now. Let me ask you guys, because we're going on 2.5 hours and Anthony's in the dark. So bring up a topic that you guys would want to just say, whatever.
Oh, real quick, I wanted to correct. So Clear and TSA PreCheck are the same price. TSA PreCheck increased their price, so they're exactly the same. Sorry about that.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm sorry, man.
Are you for real? Are you serious? I did want to touch on this because I love YouTube stuff. Josh mentioned something earlier. He was like, he's trying to convert his channel more to vlogs or kind of do both, and he's finding it hard. I think one of the other things too is realizing who are the people that subscribe to,
Yeah.
So if you have, like Josh, your amount of subscribers, right? Majority, I would say probably 90% of them, 95 probably or more, came from just your standard, hybrid credit card topics and whatnot. You didn't really talk about or show your travels as much. I know you showed them, but not as much as you are now, where it's just full vlog. So just think of it as starting from zero for the vlog audience, because that's your expectation. Of course, out of those 95% of people will watch, but just set your expectation at 0% of people have subscribed to you for your vlog content. So you're just going to build up those subscribers as well, concurrently with the other credit card content that you're doing as well. So I wouldn't feel bad about it. Just make your expectations set at 0, and you'll be happy if it's above that.
I mean, especially too, like when you started Credit Reddit, it was pretty low.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Just reacting to Credit Reddit was a different type of video, and it's like a couple hundred views. And then now, if I do it now, it's 1,000, 2,000, something like that. So just realizing who's the people that subscribe to you, and then you can go from there. I think.
CJ.
Crap. I had something. I was thinking of something and I totally forgot. Just listening to Anthony. Oh my goodness, so bad. What did I want to say about the YouTube thing? Oh my goodness. Anyway, it has something to do. It has something to do with basically, I want to say obsessing on the views. So one thing that happened with me when I started my YouTube channel, for those of you who don't know, I gained I would say, I think it was like the first 1,200 subscribers or whatever through doing stimulus check content. And like, I just got burnt out. I was uploading videos like 5 times per week. But what I wasn't prepared for was just all of the numbers that, like, how much the numbers would affect me, how many comments I'm getting, how many likes I'm getting, how many dislikes I'm getting, how many views I'm getting. And I guess it just did something in my brain. Like it became a bit addicting. Like once I upload that video, I get that adrenaline rush to see, oh yeah, I got my first 100 views within like the first 10 minutes. And then it would like, then I would know, okay, it's going to shoot up and I'll get 2,000 views just based on how it's going to be performing. And then get 2,000 views in an hour. And then I felt accomplished. And then when I uploaded the next video and it didn't perform like that, it was like, oh wait, I failed. What's going on? Why am I only getting 1,000 views? So I just say that to say, if you're going to get into the YouTube game, have fun with it. Don't focus so much on the numbers because it's a lot. If you haven't dealt with a lot of numbers, there's a lot, and you can become pretty addicted and obsessed with it. And once it doesn't perform the way you have expected it to perform in your brain, then it can be discouraging. Like, and I didn't even name all the numbers. There's audience retention, there's click-through rates, there's when you start making money, how much revenue a video is giving. It's a lot of numbers, and it can become really overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad you said that, because I remember when I started last year, my nephew, who was I did a video with him earlier in the year. He has a sports podcast, and they have, when they do lives, and they do like 4 to 5 nights a week for like 3 or 4 hours, they get thousands and thousands of views. I mean, they have with sports, you got all these 20-something-year-olds, and they're locked in. And he told me, Uncle Joey, if you're going to do this, have fun with it. Don't focus on the numbers, because you focus on the numbers, you're going to really, it's not going to be fun anymore. You're going to stress that, and then your content isn't going to be good. And he's right, because I get mad at myself. Like I was telling Anthony the other day, I said, damn, the last couple of videos I did that I thought were good, and I got a lot of positive comments, I didn't get to 1,000. And then I'm like, okay, I have 3,400 subscribers. Then I'm trying to do the math. I went to summer school for math, but I was like, all right, so I'm getting, 20% of the people watching. What can I do to make it better? And sometimes I beat myself up, and I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't my life. It's just not my real life.
Right.
I chose to do this, and I have to keep it that way, because if not, it will make me sick, because I'm very competitive. I'm very with myself. I don't want to fail. That's my own hang up and weakness. But, I see you guys, and I'll reach out and I'll talk. And, one guy that's never really, RJ Financial, anytime I've needed him with something that I wasn't sure of, I can hit him up on Discord. That man comes through like that. Anybody,
Nice.
And that's what I have gotten out of this. If for anything else, I don't need a view. I got friends now. I have new friends. I have new relationships. I have people I respect, people that I'm dying to meet in person. It's just that. And that's a gift that has no amount. I don't care how many views, because I don't want to be that sterile guy that gets the 1 million views, and then it's like, or subscribers, and then there's no interaction. I don't like that. I like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I thank you guys, honestly, for this opportunity tonight. And this guy here, I got to give him a shout out. Carlos Alberto. That's my brother-in-law. As I tell everybody, the best brother-in-law in the world. That's my brother-in-law, Charlie. And I love him to death. And he's always just so supportive. So his son, my nephew, Andy, is the one that does Pick a Side podcast. If you want a phenomenal sports podcast, Pick a Side podcast. Those guys are incredible. So much so that's their main job. That's how good, So, see, look, Josh is saying that's a good way to look at it. Michael and I have talked about this too. Long way. It's the same thing. Michael comes in from freaking Japan, and it kills me, because it's hard to go on a trip. You guys did this on your trips. You want to have fun, right, with your family, but you also want to get that shot, right? And you want to get this in, but you want to have fun. You're going for a break, right? You're going with your wives. You're going with your, you know, and that balance is
Not me. It's all work for me, buddy.
Because you have an amazing wife. His wife is like the gold standard for this. Like I told Terry, I was like, honey, look at Anthony. Look, she's like, that's nice. They're beautiful. They're young. They just got married. Yeah, I've known you for a quarter of a century. And I'm like, you taken. Okay.
Oh my God. Jeez.
It's too funny.
But, you know, that's how it is, you know. But anything else, you guys? Anybody have any questions? Because we're going on 2.5, and I'm going to cut it because Anthony's in the dark, and I want to make sure he gets home. You know, anybody else?
So fast.
It went by quick.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
See, I like it. Chase says it's all about the relationships. Relationships makes the channel. Absolutely. We support each other.
Chase is so funny, man. The things that he says.
Yeah, he really is.
If you guys, if you have the opportunity to really connect with Chase, I absolutely encourage it. Sorry, Chase, but you're hilarious. I love it.
He's too cool.
Yeah.
I love Chase. And you know what's funny? People tell me when they see this, they're like, oh, how long have you guys known each other? I said, when I had Chase on, I was like, we just met right when I clicked go live. They're like, what? I was like, yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Same with Stan. Like, you know, we'll see each other's videos or comment on Discord, but, you know, this is it. It was like when Anthony had me on the first time in December. I was fangirling. I was nauseous. I was the girl going to the prom looking for the right shoes because I told Terry, I'm going to be in the car and I don't know what to wear. Like, you know?
Jeez.
So, you know, again, Kevin, thank you, Papi, for being here. Michael Robbins, hello, Papi. Thank you for being here. Chase. You're never getting out of Mr. Berto Capital One like Bucket Joe. No, I'm not. It's a wrap. Sylvia is so freaking funny. I swear to God.
She is.
I love her. She is just mwah. I love you, Sylvia.
Even if you have a rose gold card, the disrespect. I tell you.
Unreal.
So mi gente, because I don't know what anybody else is doing on Tuesday. I don't even think these guys ate dinner yet.
Nope.
So
we fasted all day, baby.
But CJ, I'm gonna let you start to say good night to mi gente.
Wait, do I have to? Oh, just say good night. Okay, nothing.
No, whatever
nothing
you
special,
want, puppy.
No competition. All right, everybody. I know you can't see my face moving, but at least you can see a picture of me. I am real. I am not AI. But I just want to thank Joe so much for having me on and having me on with Anthony and Calby. Like, this is just awesome. I enjoyed my time, and it's just crazy to see the energy just transfer to the audience. Calby and Anthony can tell you when they're hanging with me, they kind of bully me in the same way that everybody was, and I say it lightly. It's not real bullying, right? They kind of target me like how everyone was targeting me in the audience. It's just so weird to see how the energy just travels. But anyway. Thank you so much for having me on. I definitely need to get back on your channel at some point. And I will watch your videos. I'm going to watch 2 videos before I fall asleep. I promise. 2 videos. I'm probably going to write a whole essay to prove to you that I'm watching 2 videos.
You never have to ask to come. You just come. Honestly, if I'm doing a live, and that goes to anybody out there, Anthony started doing this, and it was fire. Let me know. Hit me up. We send a link, and we call it a day. You never need an invite here. I love you guys, and I feel like I've known you my whole life, and I'm proud and honored to have you here. Thank you, CJ. Calby?
Appreciate it.
Yeah, seriously. Thanks for having us on. It's been a lot of fun. It doesn't even feel like 2 hours. It's pretty crazy. Almost going on 3 hours. That's pretty insane. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Thanks for hosting this.
Well, here's a thing for you. I don't know how to take this one, Calby.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Bilmo, thanks, guys. Even with those weak ass.
Wow.
It's my first time.
It's my first time.
God, I love it. You know, So Anthony, it's on you, puppy.
Oh, Joe, you know how I feel about you. I think you're
I
one of
know.
the worst pieces of. No, you are absolutely. I have said it. I think you are the keystone of the credit card community, the one that holds everything up and will keep us together during the good times and the bad times. And I think you win. I think you have the most entertaining live streams, the best live show. So I want to always tune in to Joe's lives, and I appreciate you letting me be a part of it every now and again.
I don't even know what to say to that. I really don't, because it means the world to me, honestly. That's very sweet. We have
It's
an
true.
amazing crew of guys here. I thank you. I enjoy it. I enjoy it with all of you. And I was so looking forward to today. I can't tell you how much. And I'll share this with you for next week. So I told you Lonnie's going to be here. So I called Lonnie up. I went through the Discord. He gave me his number. I called him. And he gave me a compliment just like you now, Anthony. He said to me, I've been waiting for this call. What do you say to that? Like honestly,
Right.
I was speechless.
Mhm.
And I'm just grateful that you guys have accepted the old guy on the block to come and be a part of this. And Anthony, I give it all to you because it was you that put me onto this like this. I would have known. I never planned it. Nothing. It's you, my friend. And I love you. I love you. I love you. And Calby and CJ, I can tell you now in front of everybody here, you guys together, I can see how you guys are just so tight. You guys are wonderful people, beautiful human beings, loving, caring. I love the banter. I love how you guys get at each other. I love that you can go away with each other. And it just does a lot to see that, because that doesn't happen much with anybody any day. Like nowadays, everything is so serious, so everything has to be a certain way. You guys are who you are and just put it out there, and I freaking love it. So that makes me feel like I've known you guys forever. I talked to my wife, like she's like, oh my God. She was, actually, I swear to God, the other day, how's Anthony? So I said it was his birthday. She goes, and when is his wife's? I go, oh, it's coming up this week. Oh, okay. Like, honestly, like she knows everybody by name, who's who, whose videos are funny, who's them. She goes, that's the one that's more strict and more this. Yeah, that's the one that, yeah. So, I thank you guys. All that to say that I thank you, and I love you guys for being here. Xavier again, because of course Xavier's gonna 1099
Oh
me
my
at the
God.
end of the year. But
Oh,
Xavier, I
crazy.
love you, papi. And mi gente, as always, I thank you for being here tonight. You could be anywhere else on a Tuesday night. You chose to be here. But most of all, on behalf of all the guys here, we thank you for giving us the privilege of your time. Until next time, mi gente. Good night.
Thank you.
Take care, everyone.
And I think